did not see a yellow flag.
Well, they're talking as if a flag had been thrown. The Duncanville, Reginald Samples is out there almost to the hatch mark, the Duncanville head coach.
Now he wants to talk to the side judge. And this was a third down and about 20 plus.
Whatever happened, Samples wasn't very happy about it.
Especially if it's a defensive penalty.
If it's a hands to the face or a defensive hold, it's an automatic first.
Well, what a call that would be if that is the case. Well, now we got 5 officials all in there with the discussion. One official talking to Coach Samples. Boy, Duncanville doesn't like what they heard. Defensive holding. Oh, my goodness.
How about that? You talk about a break. That is a break of all breaks right there.
Wow.
And we should have an untimed down here in this first quarter. But, you know, it's not the yardage, it's the down, because it would have been 4th down and almost 20.
Yeah, you should have one untimed down now with the penalty here on the defense. Wow. I'll admit I did not see the flag. I was ready to send it to our first quarter break.
I'm not sure that they actually threw a flag.
And now Duncanville, did they take a timeout? I think Reginald Samples just took a timeout.
To gripe at the officials.
Just to gripe at the officials.
That's it.
Because he is giving it to him right now. Because again, you'll get one untimed down, but boy, Coach Samples is not happy, and now he's giving it to the side judge.
He wants all of the officials to conference right here.
And again, I would love to say that I saw the defensive holding, but I didn't. I didn't see the yellow flag, and I was kind of wondering, Scott, when I was setting that up to send it to break, like, okay, why is everyone still on the football field right now?
What's interesting to me is that the down box reads 3rd down.
Yeah, isn't that not an automatic first
down? Should be
on the defensive holding.
Interesting.
We know how this goes, guys. With Southlake Carroll playing against these South Dallas teams, they'll find something.
It's the only state in the union where they do that. Otherwise, it's NFHS rules that they play by in every other state in the United States.
Well, they've got it marked as a 3rd down and 9 here for the Dragons. So the Dragons will get another crack here at this 3rd down conversion attempt. Ewers to pass. He's going deep for Boyd, and it's going to be incomplete. He got interfered with, and there comes the flag.
It's an easy call for the officials, and what made it easy is the fact that the ball was so badly underthrown. Both the defensive backs run into the wide receiver there as they just tried to hit a man right up the seams, going for Brady Boyd.
That's unfortunate right there.
And I know for a fact this is an automatic first down.
Absolutely. We know that. So we've played 1 quarter of football. No shortage of drama so far here at Globe Life Park in Arlington. At the end of 1, Duncanville on top of Southlake Carroll, 13-7. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
Well, guys, that's what happens when you get a bad call, man. Make sure y'all share the stream. Share it up like y'all did last week. Share. Put it on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let everybody know to follow through. I appreciate it. Also, spam that like button as well while you come in. Just FYI, in the future, you're welcome. In the future, we are going to be doing memberships soon as, I guess I should have been done this, but as soon as YouTube approves it, we're going to be doing these streams for members only. Members only. Because I do a lot of pay-per-view as well, fights and MMA fights, boxing, and all that. So let's go ahead and enjoy the game, man.
Gets the carry and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. There was just no push at all that time from the Southlake Carroll offensive line.
Well, one of the things you're seeing is linebackers getting to the point of attack in a hurry. There's just absolutely no movement now on the last 4 or 5 runs on these inside zone runs.
Was there was a penalty, so that was another untimed down.
Yes.
Have you ever in your life, Scott Garner, in all of your years of broadcasting, seen 2 on-time downs back-to-back?
I can't. I'm sure I have, but I can't recall. And that was quite odd.
So now,
Hit the like button as y'all come in, man. We only got 3 likes.
of the first quarter.
Make sure you share the stream as well so everybody can come in. I know I started like late. That's my bad.
I guess so.
Thoughts about what we've seen so far, and you know, turnovers have certainly played big. Duncanville defense seems like they're really clamping down right now on what Southlake Carroll wants to do offensively.
Yeah, this is it's interesting for me to watch Southlake Carroll dominate in the run game early in the game on the inside zone stuff, and how Duncanville has now clogged it. And one of the things that you may try to see here is some of the screen games, some screens and swings to try to loosen up the middle, because there's no way that Southlake Carroll will be able to compete if all that they have is the air attack. They've got to be able to have some sort of semblance of balance for Ewers and company. We'll see how they attack it here.
And how do you like how Duncanville adjusted after they had the early turnover, gave up the touchdown, how they responded?
I like how they responded because they know that they're good enough to stay in any game. Some things didn't work out for them early on, but they didn't get down.
2nd down and 10 for Ewers and the Dragons. Protection holds, flag throws. There's the throw. There's the catch at the 45-yard line. Brady Boyd makes his first reception of the game. I guess that's not a flag. That's a yellow piece of paper out there. Or maybe it is a flag.
I think it is a flag. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Usually this goes against the offense.
Didn't think my eyes were deceiving me.
And
it looks like it's coming back.
And generally what happens in a situation like this, Mike, is that how do I put this? When you're a coach and you're lobbying to the officials, they sometimes act like they're not listening, but they're listening, and they'll try to even things out a little bit. And I'm not saying that a penalty didn't happen, because I'm sure it did. But, you know, officials, they have to manage the game with some semblance of common sense. And so they've gone ahead and marked the flag off against Southlake Carroll.
Illegal formation. The official threw it right in front of the Duncanville bench. Here's a little screen pass to Allen. Allen with the speed and gets the first down. How about that, as he outran the outstanding linebacker Kendrick Blackshire, who was trying to bring him down from behind. But Owen Allen gets the first down, and the Dragons on the move.
And it's exactly what should have been called. What a great play call right there. And Coach Munn has taken over as the active head coach with Riley Dodge on COVID protocol here. And with all of that pressure they're getting up front, a brilliant play call on that middle string. First time we've seen them do that, and that's to try to loosen up that defense a little bit.
Certainly wish Riley Dodge all the best. Here's Ewers to throw. Over the middle, it's deflected and incomplete, as he was trying to get it to Boyd in the middle of the football field. And boy, Scott, when you see a ball that's tipped in the middle of the football field, that's always dangerous for the offense, so a chance for an interception.
I kept waiting for the interception. Yeah, that's a ball that was tipped and kind of deflected away from the safety, but that's a throw that's a little bit behind Boyd, but a throw that he's got to catch. The wide receivers are going to have to make catches like that, because they're going to be locked up in man coverage, and these passes aren't going to be right on the mark like they are against zone coverage.
Swing pass again to Allen, trying to get it to the outside, coming up and making the tackle, the linebacker Jadarius Thursby. How about that play by Thursby to get off the block, come in and make the tackle after a gain of just 3 yards.
You know, and he's the heart and soul of this defense for Duncanville. He's been that way the last 2 years, and you know, he can go anywhere he wants if he's about 2 or 3.
Let me know if there's anything wrong with the stream as far as sound or anything, and let me know. Let me know in the chat. Appreciate it.
Dragons from the 44-yard line. Ewers throws. He's got a man. That's caught. Boyd makes the catch. His first catch of the day. That's the beautiful throw by Ewers.
It's a great pass. And I got to give kudos to this offensive line, because they made an adjustment here. And the running back, Allen, is doing a good job in pass protection, too. That's the one thing that he's become good at, is the pass pro. And when you're a running back in this system, you've got to be able to pass protect.
Going quick, try to set up the screen. There was nothing there. Ewers wisely did not throw the football, because if he did, Thursby's going to take it back the other way. Thursby read that screen beautifully. The Ewers made the right decision to not throw it, just tuck it under and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Of 10 quarterbacks arbitrarily taken out of a group of high school quarterbacks, 9 throw that pass and get it picked off. That's a great decision right there by Quinn Ewers. He saw the overplay of the cornerback and the safety and decided to keep it.
Second down run here for Owen Allen. He breaks a tackle, and he gets tripped up as he gets inside the 20-yard line. How about the power of the sophomore running back at 6 foot, 195 pounds?
You know what you just saw right there? You saw the effect of the screen game loosen up the middle. That's what they're supposed to do there, and what a great run right there by Allen.
Oh, boy, and behind the play, this is their outstanding linebacker, Kendrick Blackshire, the Alabama recruit.
Yeah, and remember, Blackshire missed the entire season last year with the ACL, and I certainly hope that that's not an issue for him right now.
Yeah, tremendous football player, and I did the Duncanville girls basketball game on Tuesday night and was talking with one of their administrators about Blackshire. He's like, you know, what's great about him is that not only is he an outstanding player, he's just an outstanding person. He said he's a leader in the classroom. It's a person that everyone gravitates to, and you love it when the great players are great people.
I had a chance to coach him a few years ago at the lower levels, and this is a guy that is just he's always been bigger, faster, stronger in any group he's ever been with, and it's good to see him perform. I hated to see him lose his season last year because anytime you see a player lose that kind of time, it's tough. And you hate it for Kendrick. He's such a great kid off the field, just very jovial. Love Kendrick. But, you know, one of the great things about this drive for Southlake Carroll, Mike, is the fact that they're keeping their defense off the field.
Yep. All right, we'll see if they can capitalize. First down and 10 as they've entered the red zone. Allen gets the carry against, finds a little hole. I'm not sure how he saw that and how he squeezed by, but he did. He'll pick up another 7.
When you watch Owen Allen play, when you watch him run, he's just a sophomore, and they kind of compare him to the former Dragon running back Aaron Luna. I'm impressed with his durability and the toughness he's shown today.
Allen gets another carry, and this time he goes nowhere as Tyler Quinn makes sure that he doesn't get to the hole that time as Quinn makes the tackle right at the line of scrimmage to bring up third down.
And that's why Duncanville makes opponents suffer, because when they're making plays at the line of scrimmage and they get you behind the chains and they force a 3rd and 3 when ordinarily you'd expect 3 or 4 yards on a run and you'd move the sticks, but now it's third down and Ewers has to execute.
3rd and short, 8:40 to go before halftime. Ewers straight back in the pocket, looks to throw, doesn't have anything. He's going to run, and he makes a man miss, gets to the 5, and gets into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Quinn Ewers. A 13-yard run, and Southlake Carroll reclaims the lead.
I just can't tell you how amazing that play was right there by Ewers. To recognize that he had nothing and to feel the pressure and to take off and do it on time. We've already checked about.
Damn, they trying to make Duncanville look normal out here,
huh? And then a safety that comes down and not take a big hit against the hardest hitting secondary you'll find in high school football. What an amazing job by Ewers.
McFadden adds the extra point, and with 8:31 to go.
What happens when you got the best quarterback in the nation? Your whole team plays just like your quarterback. They play up to his level. Because that sophomore running back is breaking tackles, but I'm like, God, dog, dude ain't big and he ain't fast, but he getting out them tackles. He must be stronger than what he look. I say that. All these boys, man. I don't know how Southlake keep running this meal of boys they getting, but it's all right.
The NFHS Network is brought to
no problem, Johnny.
No problem,
Don. No problem, Don. Y'all just hit up the like button for me.
Everything tastes great.
Mike Peasley, Scott Garner, we anticipated a great one between these two outstanding football programs, and so far, Duncanville and Carroll have delivered. Coming into this game today, Scott Garner, I thought, we were looking at the arm of Quinn Ewers, but the big plays come from his legs.
They have so far today, and they take about 5.5 minutes off the clock with that last drive. And they do it, snapping it 9 times and go 75 yards and doing it. It's really the first extended drive we've seen now from Southlake Carroll. Their other touchdown came turning a turnover into points. It ended up being a 32-yard drive early in the game. But they were looking at back-to-back 3-and-outs until they were able to come up with that pass interference after what looked to be a defensive hold. And so a couple of big penalties against Duncanville, and you saw Reginald Samples get upset about it, and Southlake Carroll is able to take advantage like championship teams do, and they've got a 14-13 lead with 8:31 to go here in the second quarter. And if you're a Southlake Carroll fan, you've got to feel good about it. Duncanville, I'm not sure they expected this kind of resistance against Southlake Carroll, a team that they've dominated the last 2 years in the postseason.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Okay, yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all.
This afternoon. Little pooch kick. Fair catch will be called for at the 32-yard line. Again, the winner of this game goes on to the state championship game, as they'll take on either North Shore or Westlake of Austin. North Shore, of course, the two-time defending state champs, beat Duncanville each of the last 2 years, but they're in a little trouble right now, trailing 17-7. Westlake has that lead in the third quarter, the matchup of the undefeateds there. In 6A Division II, congratulations to Cedar Hill. They advanced to the state championship game. They beat Denton Guyer 27-17. They will most likely take on Katy. Katy right now blowing out Hayes. That's 56-7 in the third quarter. Here we've got 8.5 minutes to go before halftime, and you've got movement up front. And Duncanville will start now first and 15.
The tackles jumped, they got back, and then somebody on the offensive line moved.
So Duncanville will start here behind the chains. Just doesn't seem like Duncanville offensively has been in a rhythm yet.
They haven't, you know, and Southlake Carroll's gambled a couple of times with some blitzes, and it's made things a little bit difficult for their quarterback, Grayson James. And that's caused a couple of incompletions, if you'll remember, on that last drive. And we'll see how Duncanville responds.
First and 15. They'll throw it out here into the flat. Catch will be made by Turner, as Lontrell Turner will get the penalty yards back plus 2 more to bring up a 2nd down and 8 after the gain of 7.
Boy, Southlake Carroll does everything right, and still Duncanville able to pick up 7 yards. I thought it was a great burst of explosion by the running back out of the backfield there to end up taking that swing pass and then just kind of burst through a converging Dragon tandem on the edge.
2nd and 8, 8 minutes to go before halftime. James to throw, looking, beautiful throw to Daniels right over the top of the linebacker and hit him perfectly right at midfield.
Yeah, they threw it right over the top of the linebacker, Max Reyes, and ended up getting shoved out of bounds there by Spaeth, I believe it was, but a really good throw over the linebacker, under the safety, against that zone coverage. We've seen Grayson James make a couple of really good throws today.
He's a good passer, 2,400 yards coming in, 34 touchdowns, only 4 picks. Again, last week threw for 471 yards in their blowout win over DeSoto. Here he's going to hand it off to Medlock. Medlock's get some blocking to the outside, and he'll take it down to the 40-yard line, and they'll be close to another Panthers first down, as it looks like he'll be about a yard shy, a gain of 9.
Yeah, and that Panther guard down there, Jalen Early, doing what a lot of football coaches love. You want to get to the point of attack, and you want to get there with an attitude. He not only pancaked the guy he was blocking, he just kind of shoved him about 10 yards downfield.
So a gain of 9 here for Duncanville. 2nd and 1. Wide open things of what the Panthers can do here on this down. Do they go deep? Do they go conservative? Just hand it off? Let's find out. James, play action. He's going to throw. He looked for it all. Nothing there. Now he's going to come out here to the far side and just get the first down. He wanted to go all the way down the field as he was looking for the tight end, Gerald Powers. Powers was covered.
Spam the like button. We got 52 people here. We need more than 11.
What a smart play there by Jerry Scales and
25 likes.
You notice Mark
liking the game,
was the end on the far side, and generally he's got contain over there, but they washed him down. Marquette Seaton got washed down.
We like the fact you can watch the game. Spam up the like button.
James on that last
Appreciate you.
Set it down now for
share it as well. Share it on your socials. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Let everybody get up in here and watch this, man.
Marquette Seaton there with the tackle.
Boy, these are two teams that are very well familiar with each other. They know what to expect. Southlake Carroll has, they've taken a couple of lumps against Duncanville in the postseason. They knew what to expect, and these two teams have come ready to play. Isn't it fun to watch a football game when both teams are executing as well as both are today?
Absolutely. It has been a joy to watch here for the first quarter and a half. 2nd and 5 for the Panthers. Powers to throw. left side looking for his man. It's incomplete. Penalty flag will come in. They were looking to get the football over to Daniels, and they're going to get Max Reyes with the pass interference.
Yeah, Reyes, a baseball player, really smart cornerback, but that time he didn't turn his back. But what he did is he put both hands in the air like, oh, I'm covering. I didn't do anything. And I guarantee you that flag's going to be coming out. I did think it was pass interference. I thought he interfered there with Daniels, and I think the officials are doing the right thing. But anytime you put your hands up like I didn't do anything, here comes a flag.
So there's the interference call. That'll be 15 yards. And this will now get Duncanville into the red zone as they try to go back in front as we inch closer to the midway point of our second quarter, 6:14 to go. So it's been a good drive here so far for Duncanville, trying to cap it off with 6. James puts Hicks in motion. They fake it to Hicks, and they hand it off here instead. And looking for some running room, and they'll take it down inside the 15-yard line. As the Duncanville Panthers get about 4 yards on the play.
Watching Tristan Stokes down there and a couple of other players really fighting here. Nate Gall, watching them play, and they're matching the level of physical play that Duncanville is putting out there. And they're a little bit smaller. They're not quite as big, but they're playing a lot bigger than they are.
2nd and 6, and before the snap, a penalty thrown by the side judge. And he's going to get a false start against the Panthers. So that'll be the second penalty on this drive here for Duncanville. And that 2nd down and 6 will now become a 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, and it's the 6th penalty between the two teams, and 3 on each side.
So we've watched this game now for a quarter and a half, and I cannot tell you who's going to win this game.
It's hard to
usually, sometimes you'll see a high school football game, Scott, and a quarter and a half in, you'll know who's going to win. No idea. No idea.
And I think it's because Southlake Carroll has really risen to the level, and they're playing at a much higher level than I think most folks anticipated coming in.
2nd and 11. James to throw, and he's got his man caught by Powers and into the end zone for a touchdown. Geraldine Powers makes the catch on a beautiful throw by James, his 35th touchdown of the season, and Duncanville back in front.
Kendrick Williams, the left tackle that time, did just enough to impede Cade Parks, who instead of controlling the C gap and rushing from the outside, he faked to the outside, came to the inside, and put pressure on James, who in the face of pressure is able to deliver a strike right over the middle. A credit right there to Grayson James.
For Powers, his first reception of the season. Now this holder drops the snap. So for the second time in this football game, Duncanville is unable to convert the point after touchdown. So with 5:06 remaining in the first half, our new score, Duncanville 19, Carroll 14. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Tony Chachere's famous Creole cuisine. Tony Chachere's makes everything taste great.
Mike Peasley, Scott Garner, Globe Life Park in Arlington. Duncanville back in front, 19-14. Geraldine Powers catches the 18-yard pass from Grayson James. For Powers, his first touchdown of the season, just his 9th catch. Well, if you're going to get your first touchdown of the season, might as well come in the state semifinals, right?
Yeah, you don't list a guy like Powers here on your list, but hey, you've got to go and you got to play the guys that you have. And this Duncanville team, I thought, doing a good job of executing in the passing game on that last drive. Good job by Powers to make that catch, but I thought a better job by James again with Cade Parks, the defensive end, a guy that came in with 17 tackles and 3 tackles for a loss and 3 big sacks. The sophomore in for Southlake Carroll. He almost got the sack, almost got to the quarterback, but Grayson James able to deliver the strike right over the middle.
Yeah, I mentioned that Duncanville didn't seem like they had been in a rhythm offensively. Well, they looked like they got into their rhythm there on that drive. That was an impressive drive, and now we'll see how the Dragons respond here with 5:06 to go in our first half. Back and forth we go. Carroll had the early 7-0 lead. Duncanville had a 13-7 lead. Carroll went
79 people in here, man. We should have at least 40 likes.
Has the 19-14
That's free.
advantage. And
Free
again,
of charge,
2
baby.
missed extra points, Scott. Don't forget those.
I paid for the game.
By the way,
Y'all
that
can
was
give me a
a
like.
play, 68-yard drive that took 2:23 off the clock, and now Duncanville the kickoff.
So here's the kickoff. Fair catch immediately being called for at the 24-yard line. That's where Quinn Ewers and the Dragons will go to work.
Yeah, and remember Ewers, we mentioned that he may struggle a bit to start this ballgame just because of the press coverage and the man coverage that Duncanville was probably going to come out here with, and his throwing percentage might be down a little bit. He's normally about 70%. He's at 40% right now today, so a little bit lower than I think you would expect, even against Duncanville. We'll see if that mark doesn't improve. He's 4 of 10 right now.
But much better on that last scoring drive that Southlake Carroll had.
Yes.
Maybe settling into this game here a little bit.
Let's go. 3 more people hit the like button.
Drive of 16 yards.
1st and 10 for the Dragons from the 25-yard line. They'll give it to Allen. Allen busts off a tackle, breaks another tackle, still on his feet. He gets 11 tough yards. Boy,
how is this boy breaking so many tackles? Thank y'all for hitting the like goal of 40. Appreciate that.
Southlake Carroll.
It makes me feel like y'all appreciate your boy.
Man, Owen Allen has been a beast. Last year he ran for 1,245 yards, almost 1,900 this year, and today he's made some very hard runs. Every time he's touched the ball, he's had to take at least 2 or 3 big hits.
Yeah, he's breaking tackles. Let's see what he does here as he gets the carry. This time, well, he takes it across the 40 out to about the 41-yard line. Kevon Ivey that time made sure that he wasn't going to break that tackle, but still a nice gain on 1st down of about 5 yards.
I was ready to see a show put on by Ewers today. I didn't expect it would be the offensive line.
Man, this darn number 2
Owen Allen, that would be
going crazy
guy
on Duncanville line, man. What is this?
Clock moving.
Little old dude.
Down towards 4 minutes here in our 1st half.
Carried it 12 times for over 50 yards here.
Got movement. Looks like the right guard moving there for Southlake Carroll. So out of that 2nd down and 5 becomes a 2nd down and 10.
Remember, Allen's got the touchdown, too. In fact, they've got him for 12 carries, 55 yards, averaging 4.6 a carry with the touchdown.
Caden Nawalny get whistled for the false start, the right guard.
Yeah, and all of these penalties, they're big because they put you behind the chains here. That's almost like you had an incompletion on 1st down rather than a run of 5. That, believe me, that
yeah, you gonna call him soft, man? I don't know. I just seen him hit some boys, man.
It is
kind of
2nd
nasty.
and 10 for the Dragons. Duncanville rushes 4. Pocket holds. Ewers throwing deep down the right sideline, adjusting and making the catch. Here we go. 30, 25, 20. Goodbye. Touchdown. Southlake Carroll.
What
Landon
the flip?
64
Bro.
yards. What an adjustment.
Bro.
That young man made his 15th receiving touchdown of the season. Carroll back.
Bruh.
And he just ran away from Thursby.
What the? Where did he get those jets from, dog?
What a play by
what
Landon
the
Sampson,
hell?
first on the catch in traffic.
Where did he get those jets from, bruh?
Had to make a good catch, reaching up for that
no way. Not only did he moss him, but he burnt them like moss as well, Big Time. What was that?
He ran away.
Duncanville, y'all looking below average today, Big Time.
What a throw, what a catch, what a moment for the Dragons. And now
what was that?
We'll add the PAT.
Yikes.
Are we having fun yet, folks?
That's scary right there, man.
3:38 to go before halftime. Carroll has the lead over Duncanville. It's 21-19. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
That's scary. Whew, how y'all feeling so far, man? This is going, these boys going crazy out here for Southlake. Yikes. And said Coach Samples don't choke it away. It ain't Coach Samples. Yeah, oh boy got jets on it, Ronald. Trio, that's how I'm looking over here. When that happened, I had to hit the unmute button. I'm like, yo. And even after I hit the unmute button, I still say with my mouth open, like, how in the hell? Not only did he moss them, but he dusted both of them.
The Dragons as we go
Yikes.
back and forth here in this 1st half between these two heavyweights. Carroll leads at 21-19. Quinn Ewers, that is his 25th touchdown pass of the season. And don't forget, Mr. Ewers missed 6 games as well this year. Still can't get over the adjustment that Sampson had and then the breakaway speed that young man had as well.
All right, y'all. We got to catch up with the views. So now we got to get at least 53 likes in here. 53 likes. Let's get half the viewers, man. Show some appreciation. I paid for the game, so y'all don't have to. How about that?
Just a junior as well, so he'll be back next year for Carroll, too. So here is the pooch kick. They're going to try to return it.
Look out.
And there's some running room out across the 35 to the 40, all the way out to the 49-yard line.
That's what they needed right there. That's what they needed.
The junior. We've seen fair catch after fair catch. This time Mills says, I'm going to see what I can do.
No, Luis, this game really has been dominated by the front line and the running back. Sam Ewers has been, he's been okay, but he hasn't dominated yet.
Because Duncanville is so big, fast, and strong on special teams. If I were coach, I'm surprised Coach Samples hasn't said, I want you to, I don't care where that ball is, you return it every time.
Well, let's see what Duncanville can do right now with 3.5 minutes here on the clock. They'll start on the ground. Medlock side slips one would-be tackler, but the rest of the posse comes
Duncanville just got to convert on these extra points too, man. That's another problem. They have been struggling on the extra points. That's why they're behind. One block kicked and
I think has surprised a lot of people by watching the first quarter and a half to almost 2 quarters of this game. Just
they got to get it together, bro.
Aggression by Southlake Carroll. They're willing.
Come on, y'all. We got to catch up with these likes, man. You're supposed to be at 57 likes right now. We need at least half. What the hell going on with the stream? All right, there we go.
He'll throw it out in the flat to Hicks. Hicks with nothing but green jerseys over there, and he may get a couple, and then he's pushed back.
Did he fumble, bro? Oh my God, he fumbled.
Football, but I think they're going to rule that Hicks
okay. Thank goodness, because that looked like he probably was down. I mean, he did lose.
Because looking at him, you know what that
is?
This
game crazy.
That's a psychological advantage of we might not have the ball, but I think we want the ball. That should be our ball. We're coming to get you. Man, is that guy aggressive down there? And he's kind of leading the unit right now.
He's their rover back in that secondary. Josh Spaeth, number 11. 3rd down and long for the Panthers. 3rd and 8. Carroll fans making some noise. James to throw. Over the middle. He's got his man. It's caught by Daniels. And Daniels will make the first down catch inside the 30.
What a beautiful throw there by Grayson.
I don't know why Daniels so small but so darn strong, bro. I don't know how tall this dude is, but man. This dude right here is a beast at wide receiver. And we don't need to see the dodge, bro. Can't have that. Okay, so the boys coming back on Westlake because it was looking scary for a minute there.
Conversion for the Panthers. Minute 50, clock rolling here before halftime.
Yeah.
Duncanville trying to take the lead. There's the high snap. He's just going to have to carry it himself and get some positive yards. Gets 4 yards out of it.
And yeah, Luis, it was a good throw. We're not taking nothing from Sam, for sure. I wish Sam would recommit to UT. Come on back to Texas, man. But, nah, that was just – that receiver made a better play than the throw, to be honest. And we had 53 likes. I mean, we had 53 likes with 126 people in here, man. Yeah, I gotta catch up with the views, man. We need more likes. He's supposed to be at 60 – shit, almost 70 likes, 65 likes.
James to throw. Look at that protection in the pocket. Throws left side. And
got him, coach. That's caught.
What a catch.
Good job, boy.
Inside the 5.
Reyes got beat. The cornerback. What a tough throw. That is the toughest throw to make in the book. And Grayson
need 10 more likes. 10 more likes. Come on, show me some appreciation, man. I paid for this game. Paid for last week's too. Just for y'all, man. I was watching the darn Buffalo Bills game and completely forgot about this game.
Under a minute, clock rolling.
Completely forgot, and I thought about y'all and said, oh shit, let me get over there.
Grayson James will hand it to Medlock, and Medlock will force his way into the
They can't stop Duncanville on offense, so that's not going to be a problem. Just Duncanville got to stop these boys, man, a couple times. All they need is like 2 stops, man. Look, the longer y'all take the like up, man, look, we was at 140 views. We only had 60 likes. Y'all liking too slow. Y'all got to get that quicker. Hit that like button.
Was predicated on athleticism.
And make sure y'all share it so everybody you know that like high school football can catch it as well.
Now they want to
come on, y'all got to catch up on these points. Yeah, they got to go for 2. Got him, coach. Easy. Easy.
So Duncanville takes the lead. They get the 2-point conversion, and with 48 seconds left in the half, they now lead Carroll 27-21. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
This presentation of the NFHS
who really improved, Luis?
Tony Sachery's famous Creole cuisine.
Yeah, I wish Sam would commit back to UT. I forgot about the game, too. I got an alert when you started up. I hit the like. See, that's what happened when you hit the sub button and the notification button. You get the alerts, man. So you know when I'm throwing up a stream. once again, soon as I should have been had this done, but soon as YouTube approves my membership, once they approve my membership, then we'll be doing member-only streams, especially for pay-per-view, so that way the streams don't get taken down because, yeah, your boy done got copyright striked a few times showing fights and stuff. So I figured if I could do members-only stream, then nobody, the zone and shit like that, can come in and take down my stream because they are not members. So yeah, that's the future plan. So as soon as y'all see that members button come up, just know that's for them people that want to watch the streams, all the fights, all that good shit.
Less than a minute. The one thing you've got to be careful of is turning the football over in a one-score game.
It'll be at 72 likes. We lagging. Lagging behind. Anyway, let me shut up. Let y'all watch the game. DVille QB improved a bunch since start of last season. Oh, yeah. You know how it is in high school, man. Appreciate it, Trill. You know how it is in high school.
So Duncanville with the 6-point lead. I think
the more years you start, the more confidence you build, and the older you get, the more you become a leader.
The outstanding linebacker, Kendrick Blackshire, he's got his helmet off and he's limping back into the locker room.
So Blackshire's not on the field no more, so that knee or whatever is really bothering me.
Allen carry the football. When you watch some of these wide receivers run after the catch, they've had it less than high and tight, which is what they coach you to do for ball security. And they've already fumbled the football once, and you've got to really be careful here with ball. So you have to do it. You have to be careful anyway against Duncanville, but you have to really be careful not to lose the football here.
Not sure what the conversation is about here from our officiating crew.
Yeah, 2 is good. 2 is good. He's probably like sometimes he's more impactful than 9.
To put it down, and
we'll see if Westlake gonna win. What's the score? I need to flip over there during halftime. We'll go check that game out.
He made the fair catch right at the 25. So again, 48 seconds to work with, and again, McFadden has got a big leg. Their field goal kicker. He's made one this year as long as 48 yards. Here's pressure, screen, and it's over the head of Allen.
Good pressure to get in front of his face and get high on that screen.
Ewers just couldn't convert it.
Yeah, it's 17-14 in what quarter though?
Call, but a real bad result. And it's not the incompletion that gets you. It's the fact that no time came off the clock practically. Still 45 seconds to go. And right now, I don't know that the clock is Southlake Carroll.
Dang, I kind of want to flip over there right now, but how much time is it? That's what I hate about this production. They don't never put the time down there. You got the slot right there for it, but you don't never put it on there. What's this space for?
Sampson out in motion. He's in the slot. They will hand the football off to Allen. Trying to come here to the near side. Got some running room. Out across the 35 and gets the first down. That will stop the clock momentarily, and let's see if the Dragons will take a timeout here. And indeed they will, to stop the clock with 36 seconds to go. So they'll have 2 timeouts left. And again, McFadden's long is from 48 yards. So they would have to get to about.
Should I flip over y'all? Oh, it's 8:46 left. I can.
Need to gain probably about another.
Hold on. Do y'all want me to flip over? Yes or no?
A realistic chance of at least
first 5 people to respond.
2 really safe play calls right there. That time they get Allen. They run.
North Shore got the ball.
The tackles.
Yeah, I'm about to flip over. Hold on.
I was a little bit surprised he was able to turn the corner against the speed of Duncanville, but he's able to move the sticks, stop the clock, then they ultimately call the timeout. But yeah, McFadden's got a big leg, and we've seen him, and we've seen what he can do.
Yard line, that makes it second down and 16.
Well, the thing was, Owens made a nice move out there to manage to get back to picking up yards, but either way, just great job.
All right, just for you boys and girls. Got you.
This afternoon is Davis.
Y'all
With
can
the
come in
keeper.
whenever y'all want to. I
And
ain't
look
tell y'all
out
to
for
go outside.
Demetrius Davis.
Oh.
Demetrius Davis into
Oh.
Westlake territory.
Oh.
And he's out of bounds near the
Oh.
40-yard line.
Look like we got a
There's
game.
penalty
Oh boy, the
flag
kids
down
coming inside from outside.
At the first down marker, so hang on. And they're coming back.
Oh man, that's tough.
Offense number 6.
Oh, that's tough.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the
That
foul.
QB for North Shore is a
It's
senior
on
now,
Jalen
right?
Bailey, who sprung Davis.
And he was in the game for
3 on
last
a
year against
50-yard
Duncanville in the
touchdown
playoffs, huh?
This time he gets called for holding.
Or is he a junior? Is he a junior this year? I can't remember. I think he's a senior.
All the way back to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, I was more impressed with the fact that Davis didn't
Oh, he
score
is?
there.
That's
I
dope.
thought for sure once he got the edge out there, he'd go the distance. Either way, it would not have counted. Go back to the diamond here.
Second down now. Banks finds a crease and a first down and more.
Yes,
Shadrack
sir. He
Banks
got it
down the
right back.
sideline
Yes, sir.
is
Oh, that's a
dragged
horse
down near
collar.
the 30.
They better call that. Where's the flag at, bro? That's a horse
What's
collar.
flag for a horse
You can't
collar
do
tackle,
that
and
now.
He's not going to get it.
What? No, y'all
They're
better
gonna
throw that
mark
flag
him
and get it
down
right,
at the
bro.
36-yard line.
48 yards right there. We'll get an opportunity to see this. We're not going to
Wow,
make
they're
any
not
decisions
gonna
of
call
whether
the
it's a
horse
good or
collar.
a
You can't
bad
even
call.
pull them from the back
We'll
of the
let you
jersey
make
no
the
more.
decision.
That's horse collar, big dog.
Looked like he tucked
Wow. Southlake Carroll, that game is in
the jersey. North Shore
at
doesn't.
the
Shore
Ameriquest
doesn't
Field
like
or
it.
whatever
First
it's
down and 10
called, the
from the
old Texas
36.
Rangers Stadium.
Johnson to the
Is it even
34-yard line,
Ameriquest
gain of
anymore?
2.
Hell, I don't remember, man. They changed the name of that dang on stadium.
And this game just keeps on getting more and more interesting as we approach 7.5 minutes to go.
Justin, we're gonna watch them. They going to halftime, man. So we watching who's supposed to be playing them next. The winner of Duncanville Southlake Carroll play Westlake or North Shore. So we just checking out that game, but we'll be back after halftime, big time.
Banks throws in the flat to King, and he's dragged down.
North Shore backfield is
inside the
nice.
40.
Yeah, that's that Texas A&M commit receiver. He grabbed his jersey, but I don't even think you can grab jerseys no more. Oh yeah, Globe Life Park. I said Ameriquest Field. That was like 5 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. I like Ameriquest better than Globe Life anyway.
There's less than 7 minutes to go and counting.
Grab his jersey. Didn't know they can
Third down and
call for
14.
grabbing his jersey. Yeah, I'd have seen it, man. Denver Harris got hurt on crutches.
They are
Westlake
letting
is
them play on the
powerhouse,
field.
yeah.
We'll
Yep.
just keep it at
Westlake
that
is
and
another
keep moving.
powerhouse as well.
Third and
We
14.
already know North Shore
Davis
is.
throws wide open. Amador turns it upfield. I think he's got a first
Cedar
down
Hill
to
gonna
the
be playing
25.
Katy in the championship game next week,
Well,
so that's
that
gonna
play
be.
right there, Chase.
I
That's
think
kinda what I've been
they
talking
beat
about. I'm surprised
Katy
they haven't
before
went to
too,
that.
so.
Armour just went and did
Hey,
a
stop.
step down route about 8 yards downfield, 1,001.
So that'll be another good
Ball's out of
game.
your hand, and then he turns north and south and picks up about an extra 8 or 9 after he caught the ball. 6:06 and counting to go in this ball game. In North Shore, can they finish off a drive? They still have
They're
not
at
finished off a
halftime,
drive
Flow Boy.
down here in the money zone.
We'll be back after
First and
halftime. We're
10
just
from the
watching who they
25.
play
Davis
next, the winner of that
flips it
game.
underneath the Banks, and
Be
Banks
North Shore or
gets to the
Westlake. So
19.
Because don't forget, both of their
It's been
touchdowns
about 10
come
names. It's
off
hard to keep
of
up.
big strides.
Yeah.
You had Davis with the long run for the touchdown, and then you had the 58-yard pitch and catch to Amador for the touchdown. So far, they have not. We've got.
No, the
a timeout
Tri-Cities
on the
got
field.
all the
We'll
big,
take one
the big,
with them. You're
and the
watching
best teams, man.
TexasLive.com.
Duncanville, DeSoto, Cedar Hill. Any athlete you want, come down here. Build your team. Hey, Carl, who is your brother?
Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. deeply rooted in all generations. Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
Hey, what are you
Panera's
doing?
new warm
Hey,
grain
hey,
bowls
get
are
out.
full of good.
Stop, son.
Full of flavor, color, full of
Y'all gonna make a mess
full
in here.
of
Why's
good.
Rael's thing on the floor?
So you can be too. Try our new warm grain bowls today.
Thank you.
Panera, food as it
Okay,
should be.
so back to the stream.
Because of this, we built the most
Sam
powerful
Ewers?
Explorer ever, with 400
It
horsepower.
ain't so.
Because of this, we built Ford Expedition with best-in-class towing and plenty of room for
Yo,
crew and
we are
cargo.
almost at 200 views and we only got 76 likes. We supposed to be up to 100 likes. Period, man. What's up? Y'all getting a free stream? Y'all ain't gotta pay for this or nothing.
Ford SUVs are
I paid for this big
You
time.
made Ford
Show me some
America's
love. Show me
best
a little bit of appreciation, baby. Get me up to 100 likes. I surely
welcome you to
will appreciate
Lacy
that
Stadium
100%.
in Katy. Chase Snyder alongside Burt Brocker saying that if you're just joining us after that Katy Buda Hayes game, Katy advancing to the 6A D2 state championship, although where they will take on Cedar Hill.
Who you
Crushing
played
Buda
against?
Hayes.
Who you played for, Ronald?
63-7. Burt, we've got one heck of a
We
game
play
going
Crosby
on here.
next week. Who is
Well,
we?
in Duncanville,
Who do you
and
play for,
Southlake Carroll
Austin?
in a dogfight too. Number 2
You're welcome,
against
Roy.
number 19. Duncanville's
Thanks,
up
Briggs.
27-21 at halftime, and of course the winner of that
I
plays the
appreciate
winner
y'all
of this.
coming through and
And we
appreciate
have
it,
a
baby.
2nd down and 4 here.
103 likes that quick. Look at
with
that.
5
Boy,
minutes,
y'all is
just
nasty
over 5
with it.
minutes to go in the ball game.
Davis keeps it.
Okay, I
And
played for
is wrapped
DeSoto.
up around the ankles at the 16
I ain't gonna say
yard line,
when.
gain of about 3 on the play. 3rd and a yard.
2 weeks ago. Who did Carroll play? Carroll played 2
Dickerson
weeks
there on the
ago.
tackle, and it was a big one. I mean, again, that play right there
Don't tell
looked
me. I
like
know who y'all
Davis
played.
was gonna
I
be
mean, I
able to
know who
cut
they
back
played.
and
They
get the
played.
edge, and
They almost lost
again,
to
he did a
Arlington
great
Martin,
job of making
right?
an open
You
field
played for
tackle
Martin?
right there. One thing I'm noticing is, and we haven't seen it at all
Clayton?
this year, North Shore's
Tell me
actually
yay or nay.
taking
Do you
the
play for
play
Martin?
clock down. They break huddle at about 14 seconds.
Yes,
They go
sir.
under
Okay.
10
I
before
knew
they
I was on
snap
my
this
shit.
on
Look,
3rd
I'll
and
be
4.
watching all the games, man. Y'all almost beat them. Y'all gave that
Davis
game
gives
away.
it
I
to
ain't gonna lie
Owens,
to
and
you.
he's got a first down inside the
Y'all gave that
10-yard
game
line.
away
It'll be
big
first
time.
and
Y'all should have
goal.
beat them boys, but that's neither here nor there
And now
now.
it'll be curious because you're inside the 10, so you're 1st and goal.
Lala,
Now,
who is your
when
brother?
will Coach Dodge start calling timeouts? You saw him do it right
Crosby
before
beat Liberty
halftime,
Hill.
Chase, and it paid
Okay.
off. They picked
Switch
up
to
that big
Duncanville,
2nd
Southlake.
down
FDG, they at
25
halftime big
play for
time.
40
So we
plus
just
yards, and
catching
he
the
went
end of
down
this
and got
game
a
real quick, and then
touchdown.
we're going to flip
And
back.
right now,
He
that's
got you,
the
bro.
difference in this ball game.
Trill, you played for Spring?
Xavier Owens.
That's Tug, baby. All day.
Has their first lead of the afternoon. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Ooh, okay.
Wow, and what a great run by him right there. Absolutely bull rushing was Xavier
Oh
Owens.
boy, don't say
to find
North
some
Shore's
way
about to
get
come
the
steal this
paydirt.
game
And
from
you
him.
watch right here, he got popped, and he kept his feet churning.
Luis, I can promise
and
you,
then finished it off,
we
getting
didn't
into
play
the end
against each
zone.
other.
North Shore takes their
I
first
played
lead
back in
of the ball game.
2001 big time. With
And
Ellis
the extra
Hobbs,
point is
Tatum
good.
Bell,
Woo,
if
that
you know
was
any of
close.
them
It was
boys,
close, and that's a big extra
played in the
point, too.
NFL.
Yeah.
It puts
Marcus
them up by
Tubbs,
4.
first round pick for
North Shore
Seattle
leads by
Seahawks. He was
4
a
with
tight end for us,
4:16
played
left,
D-line for
looking
them.
to go to their 3rd state title in
Ellis
3
Hobbs
years.
played for Iowa State, went to
What
the
a game.
Patriots and the Eagles.
You're watching Dave
Tatum Bell
Campbell,
played
Stetson
running
Live.
back for Oklahoma State, and drafted by the Denver Broncos, started for them like 2 years. Yeah, yeah, Johnny. Bell went to OSU, baby. That's who I played with, them boys.
Because of this, we built Ford Ranger with the terrain management system. And
Yep.
trucks are built for this,
I would say that was the start of the DeSoto legend. Coach Ben died. Yep, Tubbs went to Texas. Went there as a tight end, ended up playing defensive tackle, man. They put a lot of weight on that boy.
There, 10 plays.
That's why he didn't
84
hold up in the
yards,
NFL, man. His
4
body
minutes
wasn't built
and
for
30
that, but
seconds.
it is what it is.
Finished off by an Owens hard run downhill for
Yeah,
8 yards
if you
to
play
get the
against Von
TD,
Miller, I got video
which
of
put
y'all there,
North
man.
Shore
What
in
position
the
you playing?
first
What
time
number?
in the ball game with 4:16 to go.
And
They
who was
now
y'all's
have a
running back that
4-point
played for the
lead,
Steelers?
21-17. And of course, that scoring drive brought to you by Randall Reed's
Yeah,
Planet Ford,
not
right
too
out
long
of
after
Humble,
Patrick
Texas.
Creighton. Yep.
North Shore on the ground with 258
Casey
yards.
Prentice, play with
Leading
Casey
the way
Prentice.
for rushing
I don't know if y'all know him, but he was on Hard Knocks for Kansas City Chiefs as a quarterback. Balled out, but didn't make the team for some reason. Ended up going to Canada and winning the Grey Cup, which is their Super Bowl.
Be curious to
For the
see
BC Lions.
what North Shore does here with this kickoff.
That's crazy. I go to
Carlos
the okay, Ted.
Yeah,
That's what's
kind
up,
of
baby.
adjustments they make.
An Eagle alumni. Let me tell you, when I went to DeSoto, it was a nice school, but it was nothing like it is now, big time. Y'all boys are privileged. Oh, why would he kick that out of?
So they can take it. It went out of bounds at the 27. They can take it at the 32, or they can make them re-kick. Actually, they mark it at 26.
Is there a chance with Sarkisian, the head coach flip? I don't know about that one, man. I'm really pissed off that they picked up Sarkisian, man. Sarkisian
I'm a little
is
surprised here. I thought
a
he
little
may
shaky.
make them re-kick.
Anybody can look good up under
returns.
Nick Saban. I played for Capel with Sullivan. Oh, shit, okay. Against Kyler Murray at Allen, Desmond White at DeSoto, and more. Who you play for, Joshua? Desmond White, hands down, best quarterback ever come through DeSoto. No, we ain't talking about height, stature, all that. The combination of passing and running, the boy's balance was impeccable. Now, the best quarterback I've ever seen overall was William Cole from Cedar Hill. Nasty. When they won their first state championship, I believe it was their first, yeah. Nasty. William Cole, man, nothing like him, bro. I got him on tape too, or video, should I say. I used to record all the games for DeSoto.
16 seconds left.
Josh Harris plays for Steelers.
Klubnik starts out with a play fake. He throws
Come on, y'all. They're keeping him in front of him. But y'all can't let him drive down the field, though. All right, let me go back to reading the comments. Try to play for the Steelers. Deshaun, our DB, played for a few NFL teams. I played O-line number 52. All right, bet. Duncanville 02. Played with Ellis in Little League for the Hurricane. Yep, I remember when he played for the Hurricanes, man.
So it's a gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
Ellis was a living legend as a freaking 7th, 8th, 5th, 6th grader. God dog, boy, everybody knew Ellis. Yeah, he was cold though. I ain't gonna lie, the boy vision and speed combination nasty. I wish he could have played running back for Iowa State instead of corner.
And score a touchdown.
I was trying to play. Not in today's NFL and college, he would be able to play running back. But back then, he was considered small.
Gotta believe with 2 timeout, the chaps are in
catch
4-down
up
territory no matter where they're at on the field.
I feel
First and 10 from the 43.
Hated my boy too. Yeah, man.
Gonna air it out deep, one-on-one coverage for Taffy. And
oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh my God.
And that was absolutely perfect coverage downfield.
Okay, you lost to Rex Burkhead at Plano. Rex was a beast at quarterback at Plano.
Watch this pass right here by Klubnik.
He wasn't playing running back then, was he? He was playing quarterback.
Absolutely dead
running
on
back
money.
and quarterback.
Good concentration.
I personally thought.
We got a player down. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're watching Dave Campbell's Texan Live.
I remember watching Rex Burkhead play, but he was playing quarterback. Nasty, though. I personally thought, yeah, these people get Urban. They should have kept exactly, Jose. That's what I'm saying. It was Urban or nothing. That was it. That was my philosophy. I was telling my homeboy who an OU fan, I was like, man, it was either Urban or nothing. I didn't want to see nothing else, bro. That's terrible. Hey, we got 242 people in here and only 110 likes. Y'all know we're supposed to keep it at least half the likes to the people that's in here. So we need about 21 more likes. Can y'all do that for me? All the new people, I know y'all don't know the rules, but that's it.
Download the free Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday app. Get
Let's see here on the QB.
Spirit live online. Download the best high school football app in Texas. Search Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch high school scoreboard live.
Preston, laugh a lot. I play for Cedar Hill. I'm the QB. I just want to say we showing TD 100. Wait, you the QB?
Hey, sports fans, don't forget
the quarterback name ain't Preston.
And vote for our player of the week.
William Cole, 2006. Yeah, he was nice. Shit, he was better than nice, man.
And if we missed your top play,
hear a lot about William Cole. Laugh out loud. Number 1, William Cole, man. If you wasn't blessed to be able to watch William Cole play, man, you didn't get to see, man.
It
was magical that one year he got to play quarterback, man. It was only because they starter got hurt. I remember that whole situation, boy. That boy took him straight to a ship and won it with ease. My school played Johnny Manziel back in 2010, lost 56-24. I saw Garrett Wilson play in high school. He plays on Monday.
Texas high school football at its finest.
What about Murphy? Marcus Murphy, man. I used to work with his mama when I first got out the military, bro. His mama Tonette, she is gorgeous. You hear me?
Loss of a yard.
Neither here nor there. But yeah, Marcus Murphy, he had good vision and decent speed in high school. Another high school running back for DeSoto that didn't get no love was Adrian Abner. He had great vision, no speed, but the boy was amazing. Also, Cyrus Gray. Cyrus Gray played quarterback. He was really a running back. Played for Texas A&M, if y'all know, and Kansas City Chiefs. But yeah, he was nasty. He just didn't have no arm. He couldn't throw, so it was pretty much a option team when he played until we got Ryan Polite at quarterback, so he could play running back.
Stop the clock with 2:18
Wait, let's
left.
see here. Well, that boy was the truth. Yes, sir. Soto, too. He did us bad. Oh, Cyrus Gray was nice too. Yeah. Yep, okay, so you beat me to the punch when I said Cyrus Gray. Yeah, Cyrus Gray was nasty, but he was strong, bro, and fast. He needed to play on the ball. Yeah, he went, yeah. They still got time knowing the game, man. They all right. They missing Denver. What position Denver played, Trill? He a corner? Rex was kicking field goals, bro. He was doing that. Yeah, he was everything. He was Mr. Everything for playing on, man. How you feel about? Oh shit, this damn thing.
We're gonna take a quick one.
Hold on.
You're watching Dave Campbell's Texan Live.
How you feel? How you feel about Trey from DeSoto and his shot at Ohio State? Trey who? And what position Trey play? Oh wait, you talking about DeAndre Wilson? Yeah, man. He stayed hurt too much. He stayed hurt at DeSoto. He stayed hurt at Ohio State, so he never got to fulfill his whole purpose. But the boy was super duper fast. You give him an inch, it was like Tatum Bell. You can't get them to an inch, and they were gone. You're not catching them from the side. Hell, forget from behind. If they even with you, you pretty much done. If you one step in front of them, you done. Yeah.
We're back here on Dave Campbell's Texan Live.
His senior year, Rex played running back. Oh, really? Because didn't he win state playing quarterback, I thought? Put it back on Duncanville. Gain. Then I would like it. Too rich.
Well, here's my simple
I'm going to get you, baby. Just, we got plenty more time to get to Duncanville. Y'all want to go back to Duncanville or y'all want to stay here? Y'all let me know.
2 minutes and 18 seconds to burn.
Because I don't care. I just putting it on here for everybody else.
Opportunity to go down here and
I was a linebacker. I played linebacker.
Find a way to win the ball game. Be
it's halftime.
What this defense
Anybody
can do.
else score for Duncanville game is?
Right here.
Stay. Everybody saying stay here until this game over with, man. Y'all see the chat. I respect the chat. Wait, he didn't get there. Uh-oh, 4th and 1, y'all. This is an intense game, man. This is who Duncanville or Southlake gonna play. So
they gave him back to the 1. You'll get to see it here.
We getting back to that game. I promise you, baby. I promise.
What a play by the North Shore defense. All right, here we go. 4th down and goal from the 1.
Duncanville left 6, laugh out loud. That ain't K Salted. That's why I know. I was like, man, that's quarterback for. Oh, dang it! Oh,
takes it in for the touchdown.
That was a hell of a play call.
Takes the lead.
God dog it.
What a great.
He wish he was a quarterback. Why he not showing the Duncanville game? Because this is who Duncanville is playing, Too Rich, but we're getting back there. I promise you, big time. I promise. He should have played QB in college. Who should have played QB in college? Duncanville on halftime. Yeah, they probably out of halftime.
And right here, we talk about
the Bears still playing? All right, well, it's still halftime. Y'all hear him? In the playoffs, you know, halftime lasts a little bit longer, man. I'm an OU fan. They probably up in there watching this damn game.
Good extra point.
I'm an OU fan and wanted to see Texas get Urban. It would have made the Red River. Thank you. Urban would have recruited so much better, man. Like, it would have just been, it would have been freaking Ohio State all over again. I was just looking, man. I was like, oh, Urban can flip
Let's go down
Sam for sure back to Texas, but yeah, so much for that. We had Sam locked up, but oh boy, the backup quarterback this year when he came in for the Alamo Bowl was looking nasty. I was like, ooh, see, this is what we was looking for the whole time. Not Sam. As much as we love Sam, he underachieved big time, man. He never grew from his freshman, sophomore year to he was stayed the same. He never improved his passing, and they did not use him the right way. They never ran him enough. You know, they tried to make him a pocket QB, which he's not. That's just not his strength. You know, so they effed him up, especially draft wise. If they would have used him the way he's built, then his draft, he would be at least a third, fourth round quarterback. Now he probably get drafted in the 6th, if that. I'm an OU fan. I wanted to see Texas. Okay, all right. Oh crap, you were in the military? Yeah. How you know? What the hell? I was in the Navy, bro.
It would be absolutely unbelievable.
How the hell you know I was in the Navy?
In what he's done, but
interesting. When Coach Riley Dodge beat Nick Foles in the state championship game back in 2006, he threw up and threw a TD pad. Oh, really?
The other was on a drive that actually was finished
I kind of remember that.
This is as good as you get. Number 1, number 2 offense.
Who the best running backs come out of DeSoto that didn't get that NFL shot? Duncanville was really, really good. He Adrian Abner.
Game for me and you.
Doesn't get much better than this. Here's a pooch kick.
DeSoto used to have so much talent. Why he didn't let that go out of bounds? Well, I guess you can't really take that chance. But if he would have stepped out of bounds when he caught it, then that would have been called out of bounds. He could at least put one foot out of bounds or whatever. I know it's kind of hard to think of that on the fly.
2 timeouts.
Let's see.
Trying to go to his 3rd consecutive state championship and try to three-peat in Arlington.
I think Duncanville would probably be the best running back to come out that didn't get a shot at it.
On their seat, they are all standing.
How about number 4 for John?
They've dialed up a lot of pressure. See if they come here with the blitz.
They played at IMG.
First down and 10 from the 26. There's a false start on the right.
I don't know that cat, but I'm gonna look into him now.
Roberts.
What position he play?
No runoff right
Rex
there.
was a DB, then due to injury at their running back position. Rex was running back. I remember. Okay. Thank you, Felipe.
Big man, he's going
this live. Yes, this is all live, guys.
Alabama.
Yes, he is. Moving over from the Kansas City area.
Where?
Casey is dope. Casey who? Casey Thompson.
You heard me. First down at 15.
DB blowing out Westlake or North Shore live alive. Probably, you're right. Yeah, they'll get it together, man. Like, I think they defense need to get it together. They offense is okay.
What a job by the Westlake.
But DB got to get through Southlake first, y'all. This is an upset in the making.
On that play.
How they playing right now, they can't stop them. And the bad part is they can't stop them in the run game. They ain't even got the pass game going yet. And DB big on the D-line, so I don't know what's going on.
They're going to let about 24 seconds, 25, 26 burn off the clock here.
Davis
Backstar, we get into it, I promise you.
Going to heave it deep, looking for Charles King.
Oh!
He can't hold on.
We only got 57 seconds left in the game, guys. Austin, horns up. You better stop that.
He threw that ball into triple coverage, and he put it in the only place that his receiver had a chance to catch it. And you watch this. That ball did get on his hands. Good coverage downfield right there.
Yeah, the number 1 quarterback from Pennsylvania is not better than Sam Hughes, the number 1 quarterback in the nation.
3rd down and 26 from the 10, 57 seconds left. Davis is going to keep it.
Yeah, I know, man. I know, Luis.
Get a good block from Banks. Stiff arming, man. He's just
I don't know.
out of bounds.
I hate that they didn't try to keep him, but he got hurt. And it kind of took him out of the running for
well, it's not Hail Mary time.
Getting in the rotation, especially with Casey Thompson balling out like he did.
Or it's ball game. Westlake fans
Yeah, Sam was Tom Herman
are
boy.
on their feet. They know they are one
He
play
rode
away
with him
from
all the way
punching
to
their
his
ticket
career grave.
to Arlington and the state championship. And this defense is
Yeah,
absolutely
I can see that, Johnny.
unbelievable. Coach
His
Dodge
arm is
Company.
trash, but people was worshiping
ball
him. I was
game.
like, this boy is not
Fourth
a Heisman
down and
Trophy
19.
candidate,
Three-man rush.
man.
Davis steps up, throws, banks,
Oh, good.
has the catch.
Get there,
and
get
he's
there.
gonna be
Did he get
close
there?
to a
Oh,
first
he didn't
down.
make it, y'all. I don't think he
Oh,
made it.
man, he might be
He
a
a little
half
bit
yard
short.
No, he got there.
I don't know,
He
Bert.
got there.
I
There
don't
ain't
know.
no doubt about it.
They're going to
I
bring
don't
out
know.
the measuring chains.
Well, they might give him a good spot. It looked like he might get a good spot.
No, he didn't get there.
I don't know. He got there, man.
I don't think he got it.
Wasn't he stretched out?
That's so cool.
If he didn't get it, y'all, we're going to go ahead and switch games, all right?
Where the ball got set down, it looked like he's going to come up about a credit card short.
What did I say his name was? I said Sam Ewers like a
tight
champ,
here.
didn't I?
As we do.
Thinking about
Christian
Sam,
Vegas knows what he's doing.
oh, dang,
He's a
that's
yard
game.
short. First down, Austin Westlake.
Thinking about Sam Elgin. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh, well. It looked like Westlake won. Time for them boys to get dusted off by whoever win this game. Yo,
There's
we had
42
305
seconds
people in here. We need to go and get the
North
likes
Shore
up to
has
150.
2
Y'all know the
timeouts.
rules, man. Y'all know the deal,
It's over.
baby. Show your boys some appreciation for
victory
buying this game for y'all, man.
You need 3 snaps.
These
to end this
games for
ball
y'all.
game,
How about
Chase.
that?
No way.
Anyway, time to
Get
switch
North
over,
Shore,
boys.
Barring some kind of botch
Hold
snap,
your piece. Hold your mule.
Westlake is going to win this ball game and punch their ticket to the state championship.
We switching over. Y'all want me to sing for y'all? I'm coming over. Westlake will blow out Deville. Boy, what is bands? Go to sleep. Ain't nobody blowing out Duncanville. Come on now. Let's not be disrespectful. That was rude. That was rude. All right, here comes the Duncanville game. Get it right, get it tight. They still at halftime, man. What? Yo, this is the longest halftime on earth. Bruh, look at this. No, we are not doing this. Let's go back to the other game. Y'all got me messed up. I'd rather watch the other game end here. I'm not gonna sit up here and do this. Oh shit. I clicked out the whole thing. What about IMG? Who's huddle tape? Who are y'all talking about? Somebody passed out. What? Hey, y'all got a lot of information coming through here. I have no idea what the hell y'all talking about. Somebody passed out. Where and when? In the locker room? No, we can't have that shit with the high school boys, man. Let's see what. Wait, what? No. That was a mistake. Well, let me read this. What y'all talking about? Somebody passed out in the locker room, bro? Where? For who? Okay, I'm gonna switch it back over. I'm going back. I got caught up. I stopped doing whatever the hell I was doing because you said somebody passed out in the locker room. So who are y'all talking about? Go look up the huddle. I want to see that as well. Who that is, cuz? Hey, well, I pray for whoever passed out in the locker room that they okay.
I think he has really shined, and he's shown a lot of folks that, hey, he can hang in there too, and he's got the gusto. Again, 146 yards for James with a touchdown.
Yeah, I had it blacked out for a reason.
By
My
the
bad.
numbers, he's been better.
How does Southlake Carroll get Quinn Ewers back into a rhythm? Because last week against Trinity, we saw him be so very effective, but this week again, just 5 of 14.
Well, it's different. This is a much different
Amari
defense,
Watts.
not just in the
Let's
style
look him
of
up real
defense,
quick.
but
Hold on.
in the
See
overall
what y'all
talent,
talking
the
about.
depth, and what they're doing. They're not running that zone. They're not running soft zone coverage. This is not a team that's dropping 2 guys back and just giving a lot of cushion on the edge. They are playing press coverage. They're playing man coverage.
Play for Texas
we knew
A&M.
coming in that the completion
played for
percentage
A&M?
for Ewers was going to be down. I don't think we expected it
Oh,
to
he
be
played for Kansas City Chiefs now?
35%, but I knew that it wasn't going to be 70%. Maybe 50, 55, 60, I think is what you would probably consider to be really good for Ewers. And you're right. I mean, they've got to come out and they've got to get him into
safety.
a rhythm.
Okay.
And we'll see if they can do that against no doubt the best defense that they face this year.
First thing Southlake Carroll will have to do, though, is play defense. How important is this first drive, Scott? Because we've alternated leads here in the last 5 scores. For Duncanville right now, if they can come down, put some points here on the scoreboard, and take a 2-possession lead, how big would that be in this, football game?
You talk to every coach, Mike, and they'll tell you that the 4 minutes going into halftime.
Y'all know I love y'all because I'm straight fading my football game, my NFL game, to watch
this first drive is important. I don't think it's the end-all, be-all. I don't think you lose the game if you give up a touchdown here. But
the Rams just had a pick 6 against Russell Wilson, man. How Russell fall off so fast this year, man? Them boys' offense is straight trash right now.
Joe McFadden has it teed up at the 40-yard line.
How the backup quarterback
Danielson square back deep.
Get knocked out now.
5 yards deep in the end
Oh
zone,
no, don't you? Oh my God. Oh my God. Why would you make that dumb choice? Come on, bro. What were you thinking?
Oh my. Javen Square, the junior, 5 yards deep in the end zone. Decides to
Seahawks. Let me put it on my phone. I got YouTube TV. DK Metcalf scored. Dang it. And I did not play him because on my fantasy team because the boys has been sucking, man.
I made a comment in the first half, and I thought, wherever you feel the football, I don't care where it is, that Reginald Samples probably told them from this point forward, we want you to return it. I'm not sure if he expected a guy 5 yards deep to return it, but I think that, yeah, you're going to see a lot of that. And that may be the message that Samples conveyed to them, but maybe not 5 yards deep.
Oh, boy. So they're going to start at their own 2.5-yard line.
Dang, that was not a smart play, man.
See if Grayson James can get him out of this hole.
Murderville got to get their act together. That's what they got to do.
James will hand the football off to Medlock, and Medlock will get about.
You think that's what it is? Sierra got him stressed, playing bad.
And that's the one common denominator that we have seen among all of the groups.
High school football too lit, man. High school football is because you got so much vested into it as far as history, especially if it's the school you went to. You got love. Your alumni.
Medlock had 87 rushing yards and a touchdown
so
in the first
you
half.
way more invested than any other college or NFL team. Then the excitement. If your team good, if your team sorry, then oh boy, don't get no safety. Face mask. What a face mask. What?
Josh Spade coming up from his rover position helps push him out of bounds and bring up 3rd and long.
Yeah, but you know what, Mike? The defensive end really made
3-3-3
work, much like a defender. Forced to 3rd and 5.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down conversion already early in this second half.
And by the way, that defensive end was Cade Parks. I want to give him credit. Really good job in that last play.
Southlake Carroll trying to force a 3-and-out. They get great field position if they can. Grayson James, we've seen him convert a 3rd and 8 earlier.
Yeah, North Shore just lost. We just watched it. Dang it. He caught it, but he didn't get no yards, right? About 4 yards? Oh, he dropped it?
And couldn't hang on to the football.
He don't drop nothing.
Hit him from behind. Daniels can't hold on. It's 4th down.
I just can't tell you what a big play that was. And for Daniels, who's the most physical receiver I've seen at the high school level, take probably the most physical hit that he's taken in weeks.
Nice
and
Cam
jar the
Akers.
ball loose to force the 4th and 5.
And they'll bring in Eduardo Galvan.
No.
He's only averaging about
I don't know about that.
33
About to be a
yards per punt.
dodgeball crap.
And that was just one of the best plays I have seen.
Pressure comes on, gets it away. It is straight up in the air, not much distance to it. It will take a little Duncanville roll. A penalty flag's going to come in. The ball's going to be down at the 32-yard line, but the field judge here on the near side of the football.
What's going on, Vic,
Very odd
my
to
boy?
see that flag come out in that situation. I have no idea what
Yeah, switched your name about 30 times since I know you, but it's all
talk about
good.
it back here.
I actually got
Yeah,
two
Cam
flags.
stayed in.
Also
Cam
a
looking
flag
nice over
right
there.
at the goal line. Now the field judge is going to come in and tell the crew that
Cam is
I've
on my
got a flag
fantasy
as
team, so
well.
I need him to
think
do
the
the
kicker
best
was
he
down a
can.
moment
True.
ago, and they were very close to running into the kicker.
Yeah, Galvin right now.
Southlake is
This
not
would
the
be a
truth.
crushing penalty against Southlake.
Yeah, you got to give it to Southlake, man. They in it every year. I think they went through a spot of probably like two to 3 years where they just was irrelevant. But for the most part, them boys, they got a meal that they just churning them out. They go through a system from little league
Let's sort it out.
to middle school,
They're not afraid to
to
conference.
junior high to high school, man.
Yes, they have conferenced a lot. All right, now we're
Ninth grade to high school, should I say.
we got.
Oh, I think going to win. I think Duncanville, if they get their damn defensive act together, they will.
Wow.
So that's that 10 more yards on top of that. Wait, what?
Oh, then the other flag was the
sideline
Yes,
interference
that's what it was.
too.
That's why it was unusual.
Dodge, you
How
better
about
get your
that?
butt on that
I did
sideline,
not
bro.
see that.
So what? The offense coming back
it
out?
didn't look like the two guys, defenders pinching from the ends there, the defensive ends.
So the offense back on the field because it was a holding.
Why even
Was it?
rush the punter?
Oh wait, I didn't see what the call was. Was it a personal foul?
Crushing.
Okay, they ran into the. Okay, well shoot. That's what's up. We watched the first half. The score was just the same, 27-21. Duncanville defense is not stopping Southlake like they should, but Southlake can't stop Duncanville either. Then we flipped over during halftime to watch North Shore versus Westlake. Westlake ended up pulling it out. They threw a bomb and caught it. Something that shouldn't have happened, and then took it in from the 1 yard line. North Shore couldn't drive back down the field. Ooh, look at Cam Akers. Ooh, look at Cam Akers running like a boss. Okay, back to this. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Vic.
Gets the corner turn.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Yard line. How about that?
What y'all want?
From Roderick Daniels Jr. all the way out to the 40, picks up
18. He's so shifty
like
with the ball in his hands. He's so good after the catch. You don't coach that. That's something that, a coach doesn't sit there in.
Yeah, we almost at
say,
400.
hey,
Oh, we are at 400.
That's
427 people in here. How many likes we got? I know we ain't up to par. Nope. Yo, we need we need 60 more likes, y'all. 65 more likes. Come on, y'all. Show your boy that y'all appreciate that I bought this. Y'all able to watch it and enjoy it. Let's go. Help your boy out. Show some love. Share it too. Share it on your socials. That way everybody can watch the game too. Boy, that was a hell of a fake because I thought he didn't have it. Okay. I think 13 like 5'9", 5'10". Yeah, he's short, man, but he played hard and he run hard.
The fourth best team in the
appreciate
nation,
that, Felipe.
State, but the nation, because they can take plays that should go for nothing.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
and they
it.
can generate them into positive yards. That's just one of about 1,000 things that makes Duncanville
Ronald,
so good.
Who are you talking about? Duncanville?
For the Panthers. From the
You 5'8"? I know he's short. Yo, we gonna get that 200 and how much did I say? We need 220 now. Let's get up to 220 likes. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, these little Southlake Carroll boys, they small, but man, they got their fundamentals down, bro.
Cameron Williams,
Cause Duncanville way bigger than them.
He is 6'7", 330 pounds. You see number 56 there.
But Southlake they just wrapping up. You welcome, Israel.
Absolutely overpowered.
Make sure y'all smash that like button.
Sort of stop him, and he has done a really good job from that right tackle spot. Real good block there on the edge.
What you say?
Third down and 1 yard to go for the Panthers. They'll give it to Medlock, and Medlock is, I don't know.
Dang it, TV. Come on, man. Y'all too big for this, bro.
Short of the 50-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down. He did not get it.
I think there's a 99%
I'll be right
chance
back.
Duncanville
Let's
goes
go.
for it here. They are going to be short.
Kids ask for a
but
snack.
I cannot see
Hold on
Coach
one moment.
Samples putting the punt team out there.
No, it's about a 99.999% chance.
It's going up with each passing second here.
Yes, of Duncanville going for it. So here we go. 4th down and a yard to go. This is what state semifinal football is supposed to be about in Texas. Grayson James. And you got movement against Duncanville, and now they'll probably be forced to punt the football. Oh, what a crushing penalty that is for the Panthers. And there's the false start. And Galvin, the punter, is coming onto the football field. Wow.
I can't help but believe that this crowd has not influenced many of the false starts and mental miscues that we've seen on the Duncanville side. This Southlake Carroll crowd has influenced the game.
They've been loud. They've been loud. They were loud about an hour before this game kicked off. And let's see, Duncanville's showing like they're going to come after Galvin again. Brady Boyd going back deep.
This would not be a bad time if you had a fake in your arsenal to do it. Everybody pinched into the middle.
And Galvin will get the punt away. Much better punt this time. Fair catch by Boyd is made at the 28-yard line. So with 8:43 to go, Southlake Carroll got that stop, Scott, that they needed to keep this a 6-point deficit. Now a chance for their offense to try to reclaim the lead here for the Dragons.
Yeah, but what that penalty did, what that roughing the kicker penalty did, is it flipped the field in terms of the field position, because Southlake Carroll was primed to get the football at around the plus 40-yard line. Now they're backed up 32 yards from that spot. So, again, Duncanville got what they needed. They got the penalty that they needed to move the sticks. Otherwise, they would have had to punt from out of their own end zone. But with 8:43 to go, it's still a one-possession game. 6-point lead here for Duncanville. And I'm going to go back to sort of what you touched on when we came out of the halftime break. Quinn Ewers, who is by far having his worst game of the year, 5 of 14, 103 yards. He's made some really good throws. Of the 5 completions, he's made 3 tough throws out of those 5. But they've got to try to get him going as they come out of
Cam Akers just scored.
In the half.
Fantasy team going up, baby.
The state championship game a week from tonight at 8.
Yeah, Blackshire got hurt. Blackshire, whatever. He got hurt in the first quarter, second quarter.
State champs North Shore today, 24-21.
And
so Todd Dodge,
yes.
He is?
Coach at Westlake, has his team there. Will he see his son on the opposite sideline for Carroll?
It's funny, you know, a good friend of mine, Scott Peach, and he's the head coach at Arlington High, and Eddie Peach, his dad, was the coach at Arlington Lamar for 30 plus years, however long it was. And I asked Scott one time, I said, how do you like going up against it? You know, going up against your dad. They always called that the Peach Bowl. And they never liked it. They never liked it. They would say that in the papers, but you don't like a situation like that.
Owen Allen will get the first down run, and he'll get about 6, maybe 7 yards out to the 35-yard line as Allen continues his tremendous day as he's approaching 100 yards rushing. That'll get him up to 96 yards here today after the 7-yard carry.
And you know,
we got 550 people in here. Only 194 likes, man. I'm about to turn this off. Y'all tripping.
So Todd Dodge and Austin Westlake continue their undefeated season. Riley Dodge trying to get the Dragons back to the state championship game for the first time since 2011. They will hand it off. There's the power again from Allen. Allen is going to get about 3 yards there as he just kind of twisted away from one of the would-be tacklers, Kevon Ivey, to get the first down.
I've seen this guy, Owen Allen, run 2 or 3 times in the playoffs. I've covered a couple of games of his. This is the best I've seen him run. This is the most determined I've seen. He's taking some hits, and he continues to move the pile. What great second and third effort from him today.
See, Miller, you're going to make me talk even more. You ain't got to like it big time. I'll just turn it off. It don't matter to me.
Jordan Crook, the middle linebacker, he had seen enough.
Yeah, you know, and for most running backs, that's a loss of 1. It's not a gain of 1. You say, well, it's a big deal. Hey, that's the hidden yardage. It's second down and 9, and if you can get maybe 4 or 5 yards here, you set up a makeable.
Yeah, the coaches from Westlake and Carroll are related, yes.
7.5 minutes to go here in the third. Pressure coming on this time from Ewers. Throws. He's got a man. Sampson will make the catch right at the 50-yard line.
The old Southlake coach.
That's a nice throw that time by Ewers, and that's the Quinn Ewers that we really saw last week, Scott. Just pinpoint accuracy. The receiver breaking the ball had already been released. Sampson makes the easy reception.
Good play, though, by Willie Angton, the cornerback, who comes up He's really good. First year to start at that cornerback position.
I ain't gonna turn it off, gang. Don't worry, big time. I enjoy kicking it with y'all. I like watching games and fights better with people in my stream versus watching it by myself. Just FYI.
First time since 2011. This is their 15th trip to the semifinals. They are 9-5 all time in state semifinal games. Allen gets another carry, breaks off a tackle from Ivy. He gets inside the 30 and finally wrestled down to the ground at the 28-yard line.
Number 2 again.
19 more yards for Owen Allen.
What a great cut at the end. At the 35-yard line, he decided to put his foot in the ground and go straight up field rather than try to bounce. Most young sophomore running backs would bounce that. He ends up going straight ahead and picks up an extra 4 or 5 yards.
Dragons trying to get the game-tying touchdown. Hand off to Allen.
Yeah, that sophomore number 2 is a beast.
That time up the middle. He maybe gets
He's beasting right now. Anyway.
Still fighting, though, and you look at his numbers, Mike, and not only does he have good numbers, but you look at just the fact that he's carried the football close to 20 times now. He's over 100 yards in this ball game.
He coming back to Texas. Don't get too comfortable.
You can't go back to him here. He's got to be getting tired. You just can't keep handing the football to him every time they run.
Midway through the quarter, they
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate
time.
You, bro.
Second down, rolling out. They're going to throw the flat to Allen. He'll make the catch and a good, sure tackle right there.
Yeah, he's a sophomore. I know, right?
After a gain of just a couple.
A sophomore, man.
A great game today.
He has. He's been everywhere. We've called his name 4 or 5 times in this ball game, but the best thing.
Look at him. He looked like he kind of
got
a little bit of size on him.
It was a great play call, great execution,
especially for high school, I guess, and a sophomore. But
and throw a swing pass,
not
and get
that
tackled
big.
Immediately. You know you're going up against a good defense.
3rd and 6 for Ewers and the Dragons.
Oh, they got him.
Looked like
They got him.
Jumped.
Damn.
Were they drawn offsides, however?
It's a good question.
Appreciate you,
when they
Corey.
stop it, it's on the offense.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they stopped it.
Yeah,
break yourself.
Offsides, that's not going to make Carroll very
Since high school football is nasty,
We've seen some questionable things in the management of this game, but if that's against the defense, they better have made contact.
People don't understand unless you watch it.
Otherwise, the play should not have been stopped.
Yeah, let's see. And it looks like they're going to call.
You're welcome,
Javon. Carroll. Yeah, they're going to march him.
Let's not speak that into existence.
That's really not.
We're not going to speak it into existence.
It's not going to make them happy, but that makes sense since they stopped the play.
Yeah.
Duncanville defense is going to wake up at some point.
I'm not sure they made the right call. I think that's what they're talking about here. But yeah, but we stopped the play.
How the hell you gonna tell me to shut up on my channel? I don't understand, fools, man.
Yeah, its intensity is going up a notch or two here.
I don't get it.
In the state semifinals.
Now the down box went back to where the original, where the line of scrimmage was.
And again, we shouldn't have to take this long on whether it was offsides or a false start. It kind of disrupts the flow of the football game.
Well, they got
Someone
some
had
dirt
the call. You make the call when you go.
He gone. Don't worry.
And here's the word. And now they're going to call offsides on Duncanville. Oh boy!
What?
Wow. Well.
Here we go. That's Southlake bias. We ain't gonna talk about it though.
And man,
that's 2 calls.
That's a break for Southlake Carroll.
Earlier they called a pass interference on Duncanville that was not found through no replay. Hook him. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I don't know that I've seen that in a long time.
I didn't see any movement.
I got him, Trill. He out of there.
So credit the officials. They got together, and I think at the end they did get the call correct. 3rd and 1.
I'm about to make somebody a moderator on here.
Good
job, D-Ville. Is that number 2? Yes, sir.
Oh, what a tackle that was in its
yes, sir.
Yeah, and it looked
probably
like
the best linebacker.
The right tackle both left a little short. That's why the timing on that play was not where it needed to be. It's 4th down and 3.
See,
and Southlake Carroll wants to go for this. I would not be
North
shocked
Shore
to see them maybe call
they
a
gave
timeout,
that up.
but they still have 30 seconds on the play clock to get this done. So maybe they'll have enough time to get their ducks in a row.
They're in McFadden field goal range. It'd be about a 38-yard attempt. Down 6. Duncanville showing pressure here on the 4th down. Here they come. Ewers to throw.
Good. Oh, they blocked the hell out of that.
Brady Boyd making just his 2nd catch of the game, but none bigger than
they picked the hell up out of that blitz,
it's
boy.
A 1st down and 10 as they convert the 4th down.
It's a great job by Ewers to get it to Boyd. I was a little concerned because
hey,
Boyd
bro, are you related to K-Salt?
To
K-Salt?
Trapped it against his chest.
I meant to ask that before this play, but the play was too big for me to talk.
He got blocked by Madison, who's playing quarterback.
That was a hell of a pickup.
Safety, still managed to hang on to it.
1st and 10. the 13-yard line, and now you've got moving. The right guard just got up from out of his stance. The Duncanville sideline is exploding, saying, why aren't you calling a flag? And now the flag will fly.
Well, Kevin Nawalny, the right guard, the last couple of plays has had a hard time.
That's 2 catches by number 14. That was nasty.
Snapped, and
turn my voice down.
We'll see what they do here.
So there's the false start penalty. And now Southlake Carroll behind the chains looking at a first down and 15. And the side judge is now trying to get some of the assistant coaches back a little bit. First and 15 now here for the Dragons. Ewers to throw. Protection. Rolls out, looking, and he is going to be tackled.
Good job,
brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Making the stop for the Panthers. Amari Abor, he did it again.
And closing speed.
Great play by Abor. I thought an even better play by Ewers to take that sack rather than try to throw it away. A lot of times you pull that arm back and you get hit and you lose it. We've already seen Ewers do that once today. He felt the pressure, stepped up, took the sack. And that's not a terrible sack simply because you've got such a great place kicker.
Boy, how good has this Duncanville defense been here these last couple of plays. It is second down and 19 for the Dragons. Ewers to throw. Throws here near side. It'll be caught by Boyd. And Boyd's going to get it to about the original line of scrimmage. Like just inside the 15 to the 14. So bring up a fourth down. And you've got an injured Dragon on the far side of the football field.
Anybody in here that's
I think that's Will Hosey, one of their wide receivers.
Yeah,
now Will pops up, and it looks like hurt his left leg.
Shouts out to your brother making it to the ship.
Long drive, though, right here.
Oh, sure. I mean, we're down to 3:19 left here in this third quarter.
This is the
what's up with the likes,
12th play of the drive. We've had some penalties mixed in, too. Southlake Carroll has had the football for about 5 minutes here, 5+ minutes. And
y'all tripping,
it's good for Southlake Carroll because it keeps their defense off the field.
Hold on. Y'all tripping.
Either team has.
Y'all ain't showing your boy no love. What's going on? Do we need to talk about this? Or do I just need to give y'all time to get it up? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Y'all gonna like it up for your boy or what? Can we get some love? In the club. In the club, yeah. Get them lights up, man. Run them lights up. No, Jameson, they y'all lacking, man. Hey.
You don't want to turn the ball over here.
McFadden's only missed 2 kicks all year. Only 1 missed extra point, only 1 missed field goal in 10 tries. Third down. Here we go. From the 14, Ewers throwing. Lobs it up, throws it away. Incomplete.
Wow,
it's a great pass right there. A really good decision because the cornerback had such tremendous coverage there on Brady Boyd. No doubt that that was a throwaway. And Willie Angton's been on him today. But I thought a good incompletion, and now they give their place kicker a chance.
So this will be a 31-yard field goal attempt. Joe McFadden.
And share it.
His long this year is 48.
The rest of this
so again, certainly has the leg here to try to cut this deficit down to a 3-point game.
How legendary football is played.
Play clock is down to 7. They need to hurry here.
These are 2
And
powerhouses.
they will snap it with 1 on the clock. Duncanville doesn't even rush. And the kick from McFadden is good. So he hits it from 31 yards out, and it draws Southlake closer.
These 2 teams probably got more D1
it's
prospects.
Now 2:55 to go. Duncanville 27, Southlake Carroll 24. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS network.
And D1 signees as well.
This presentation of the NFHS network is brought to you by Tony Sachery's famous Creole cuisine. Tony Sachery's makes everything taste great.
Have y'all hit the like button? Obviously not, because it's 769 in here. We only got 291 likes.
Southlake Carroll doesn't get the touchdown, but they do get the field goal. The 31-yarder from McFadden makes it
way more than 700 likes.
2:55 left here in our third quarter. Alongside Scott Garner, I'm Mike Peasley here at Globe Life Park. It's been a beautiful day for football here.
Right?
Second week of January. Temperature at kickoff was at 49 degrees. Comfortable weather here And this has been as
No,
good as
Byron Murphy.
advertised.
Damn,
Scott,
I'm
between these
tripping.
two teams.
I think better. I think better because I think a lot of folks thought that Duncanville might run away with this thing as they have the last couple of years in the postseason between these two teams. But Southlake Carroll has come out, and not only have they executed well, but they have played with a toughness that, quite frankly, I did not expect.
Is Byron Murphy related to Marcus Murphy?
They've been good, and again, 2:55 left here in the third. Austin Westlake awaits the winner. After their victory over North Shore, their come-from-behind victory, 24-21. Actually, Westlake had blown a 17-7 lead,
Southlake Carroll
trailed 21-17 in the fourth, but they get the game-winning touchdown late to win that one by 3.
Like a lot of these South
So McFadden
Southern
with it
and
teed
South
up.
Dallas
Square
schools.
and Daniels are back
That's
deep.
just not how it works.
And they're going to kick it deep.
Highland Park, all those
Daniels,
schools that
this
be
is
getting
returnable.
championships.
Here from the 2.
You're not going to see they play.
Let's see what he can do.
Like,
Across the
just beasting
15, and
college
he
and
barely
NFL.
gets
That's
back
not-
to the
that's not
20-yard line. That's real good coverage
Stafford is
downfield
the anomaly.
from the Dragons.
I thought Austin Page was magnificent on that kick coverage there for Southlake Carroll. A really good
Yes,
play
sir. I got you, Kyle.
by the junior who doubles as a linebacker, and he's on kick coverage. Really
Yeah,
nice
I had
job
turned
there.
my mic down a little
Let's
bit,
see
but
what
I'll turn it back
Duncanville
up.
has to respond with.
Appreciate
This
it,
is a Duncanville
Colin.
team that, again, it was forced to punt on their only possession of the second half.
Yeah, that's the game everybody was looking for.
James has been really
For them to run it back for a third time.
The Panthers throwing the football. Got 4 wide receivers set. They'll start on the ground, though. No, he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to slide down before he gets to the 25-yard line. He'll start his slide at the 24.
Buddy hurt.
So Grayson James will pick up 4 yards on first
You
down
gonna keep
for the
playing?
Panthers.
That's a liability. Pick them apart, coach. Whoever the OC is, you see him over there high. Okay, I'm about to say, he going to stay in. Go ahead and get him.
Duncanville with 305 total yards right now. Southlake
Yeah, that's a
Carroll
crap
with
for sure.
265. And I think
I know, Dwayne, right? We still don't see them thumbs up hitting where it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be at 400 right now. We at 300. We lacking.
23 yards on 23 carries.
I just want to keep it at.
Backside pressure coming. Throws, and it's going to be
Why? You can. That's why I stopped talking. You can tell that this is about to be all bad.
Turnover of the
God.
game, and what a read by the senior linebacker. His first INT of the season.
I've never seen Duncanville play this bad in the past 3 years.
Grayson James had only
They don't look good to me right now.
The entire
Their
season
confidence is
in
shook
11
something.
games against 34 touchdowns coming into the ball game. And that time he looked at Jarrell Powers and never looked off of him. And Cinque Williams came out and had a great first quarter, and he's had a great game. But that interception may be the biggest of his career.
Turnover is big. In the first half, each team turned it over once. The opposing team scored a touchdown on each of the 2 turnovers. Now the Dragons with great field position at the 38-yard line. 2:07 left here in the third quarter. And now you've got 11, or you got too many men in the huddle here for Southlake Carroll, and that's going to be a penalty. As they were trying to race off the field, Kanan Cady, the backup running back, was out there in the huddle.
Did they call a timeout, though, before? I think they only had 10 guys on the field.
Well, if they only had 10, then they're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the timeout. So the Dragons take the timeout before the penalty. So we will step away as well. It is getting tense inside Globe Life Park. It's like it's a World Series game in 2011. And
a lot of people either went to Duncanville,
into the corner.
DeSoto, Cedar Hill, or Southlake in this stream right now.
Network.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Tony Chachere's famous Creole cuisine. Tony Chachere's makes everything taste great.
Mike Peasley, Scott Garner, Alex Derling,
Thank you,
our
Quincy.
technical advisor.
Shouts out to you, bro.
At Globe Life Park in Arlington, enjoying this 6A Division
Football
I
is life here.
semifinals. Hope you are as well. First down and 10 for the Dragons. Quinn Ewers will send Sampson out into an H-back position. Got an empty backfield, looking to throw. He's going to step up. He's got some running room, but he's going to be brought down immediately.
Ouch. That tackle looked like it hurt.
Coming down and making the stop, Kevon Ivey, and let's see if Ewers is okay.
I hope he's okay, because I think his ankle kind of stuck in the turf. The foot kind of stuck and the knee twisted, and I think he was a little worried about it. I think every Southlake Carroll fan exhaled right there as soon as they saw him get up.
Probably every Ohio State fan as well.
That too.
Watching this one is the future Buckeye, the class of 2022. He got a yard, so it's second down and back on the ground. It goes to Allen. Looks for the room and finds
There
it.
he goes. There go two. There go two. There go two. Golly.
37 yards.
Dang on sophomore running back going stupid.
And Carroll is back in front.
Golly.
Sometimes, Scott Garner, a player wants it more than the other. Owen Allen proving today that he wants it more.
Michael Jordan at
I'm
the
just
game.
shocked at the sheer toughness that I have
Everman
seen from
Bulldog.
Owen Allen today. And Southlake Carroll has not done anything in terms of a trick play or any kind of adjustment. They're running the inside zone saying, hey, this is what we're going to run. You know we're going to run it. We're going to run it anyway. Can you stop us? And Southlake Carroll, the run game
broke all them
under the
tackles.
direction of Owen Allen
Right there.
has been supreme.
But at the same
Incredible.
time, he
His
just wanted it
second
more.
rushing touchdown of the game. He's got 123 rushing yards, none bigger than that one. So they do take the turnover and immediately turn it into 7 points.
And I
We're
think
going
that total
crazy,
right there
dog.
is not quite caught up. I think he's gone over 150 now with that rush, Mike. And Allen has just been incredible. Did you see him bouncing off hit after hit? And ordinarily,
That's what I'm saying, Sean. They don't look confident,
a team
man.
like Duncanville, when this Duncanville defense hits a running back, they'll stumble, they'll lose their balance, they'll fall. Allen hasn't done that. You know what he's done? He's made them make the tackle. He's made them form them up. They can't arm tackle him today. You got to go get him.
Boy, he has been impressive. And this game, fun or
Thank you,
what?
educate and collaborate.
1:25 to go. Carroll now in the lead, 31-27 as we seesaw back and forth. And now it'll be time for Grayson James to bounce back.
I know,
See what he
Brian.
can do after
How you
the
come to somebody's stream
interception
and say,
he threw
"Can you
in the
stop
last
talking?"
possession.
I just
And how
faded them for
important
the
is
one
that field
time.
goal
You know,
now?
I let everybody get one out.
Gives them a 4-point
Maybe
lead.
even 2 or 3 like I did Jameson. I let Jameson go
Here's the
crazy the
kickoff.
whole second
And let's
half.
see what Roderick Daniels
Well,
Jr.
he started
can do.
playing
A
with the
couple
dead,
yards
talking
deep
about
in his
Kobe
end
Bryant.
zone.
I had to go on him.
Runs off to the left side, and he will not make it
Down
back to
him,
the
down him.
20-yard line.
Shut
as
him
the
down.
Carroll
Put them
special
clamps
teams
on
is
him.
coming up big right now, Mr. Garner.
And that's the part of the game where I thought that Duncanville had the best advantage. I thought they had their greatest advantage in special teams, but Southlake Carroll has simply gotten to the football, run their lanes, been very disciplined.
Yeah, we
And
watched
whenever
that
they
insane. We
gotta
watched
slow up,
the
you
end
see
of the
3 or
North
4
Shore
of them just
game
rounded the football.
during
Joe
halftime.
McFadden, his right leg has certainly played a
Jameson had to
factor
go
in
and
this
go,
game
man.
tonight.
Jameson was talking. He, you know,
Place kicking,
he
field
talked
goal
crazy
kicking,
the whole
and his
time, but
kickoffs.
you know, I was
They'll
cool
start
with
first
it
and
until he
10
started
from
talking
the
about Kobe.
20-yard line. They'll give it to Medlock. Malachi Medlock with some good running.
I didn't
with a
read the whole
strong
damn
run
thing,
off
but he
left
said
tackle.
something about
He's gonna
Kobe
pick up
Bryant.
7 yards for the
Something
Panthers.
being at the game.
And
or
you can
some dumb
always
shit.
tell the character of the team by how they react when
I've
the
been
chips are
letting them
down.
cook.
It's not how many games they win. It's not how high their ranking is. It's how does their team react
Nah, I
when
ain't gonna
things
say
are not
anything,
going
dog.
their way. This is the most resistance Duncanville has had all year. How will they react?
Final minute of our
Y'all
third
must know
quarter.
Jameson.
Second down
You know,
and
I
2.
might let Cat make it because
Grayson James.
y'all seem to know
The
Jameson.
throw gets it to Daniels, and Daniels is going to get
I'll
the
let him
first
make it,
down.
bro.
Then there's a green swarm to bring him down, but not before he gets out
Damn
to the
class clown.
32-yard line to pick up a 4, and they'll move the chains.
I like that play. I like the counter action. They ran a counter tray action on play action, and they ended up throwing it out to
Jameson,
the
you
wide
back?
receiver, making the cornerback make a play, which he did, but still a positive outcome for the Duncanville Panthers, who keep the football. They haven't had it much here in the second half.
Fresh set of downs, clock ticking, 25 seconds left in the third. First down and 10.
By the way, Allen
I
had
bet.
160 yards after that
As long as
touchdown.
y'all know Jameson.
They'll send Hicks into motion. They'll hand it off instead. And with the run, boy, Cinque Williams was in there, wasn't he, trying to strip the football away from Medlock?
And you know that
Man.
Southlake Carroll thinks things are going their way. When Cinque's not worried about the tackle. He's going to rip it in there. He's going to punch that, try to punch that
St. Louis
football out.
Rams
Now,
defense
Cinque
going
Williams, of course,
stupid
had the
right now.
big interception that set up the go-ahead.
Hey,
Carroll
Matthew,
touchdown.
thank you for
And
serving
we played 3
the city of
quarters,
DeSoto,
everybody.
baby.
We are heading to the 4th.
But you can't be repping Duncanville and protecting
Southlake Carroll,
protecting
31,
DeSoto.
Duncanville,
Sound like it's an
27.
inside
You're
job
watching
here.
UIL on the NFHS network.
Sound like you letting houses burn down in DeSoto, man. That's what I think. For the benefit of Duncanville.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole
Hey, man, the
is
game ain't over with yet,
culture,
bruh.
Music and great food. Salt and pepper. No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole, and this is the real deal.
Nah, Trey, you think samples is bad? Nah, you should see
setting. It's 5:24. I don't know exactly when the sunset is. All I know is that the sun is going to set on one of these.
Coach Mathis from DeSoto gets out coached, boy. You see how Kyler Murray did us, man, 3 years in a row? We had the boys beat. Was it 4 years in a row? Had the boys beat, and 2 of them. Really?
The best thing that has
the last 2 that they won, we had the boys beat, man, and gave it up. Coach Mathis is he fades under pressure, bro. But then you let the coach from Highland Park, who is his offensive coordinator, come in and take us to a championship and win it. Right after Mathis left to go to SMU. That's the sad part. Dude took your talent and went to the championship and won.
And the 4th-ranked team in the nation, the
2016, Isaiah Stewart. Wait,
Duncanville, hey,
this is Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah, wait, did you play?
What it's all about.
Play wide receiver for DeSoto, Isaiah?
Is nothing to them.
Or am I tripping?
They're trying to spring that big play. They really haven't had that one big play that we saw, especially last week against DeSoto. You know, Roderick Daniels Jr. last week had.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if Isaiah Stewart played for safety. Okay.
They haven't
okay.
They haven't played. They haven't played a great game today. They've not been that good today. But
yes, sir.
Still,
welcome, my DeSoto brother.
They'll look at a 2nd down and 4.
Yes, sir.
To begin the 4th quarter. Who's going to
Paul, you played okay.
Next week in the state championship
what year?
Game?
You come out, Paul. All my DeSoto boys in here. That's what I'm talking about. Represent. Oh my God. O-line, where y'all at, man?
The pressure coming there from the Dragons, the linebacker, or rather the defensive lineman, the sophomore K Park.
I said Sam again, bro. I keep thinking about Sam Ellinger because UT don't. I didn't say Sam Ewers, did I?
They ran an option with
I said Quinn. I don't even think I said his name. What did I say? Ewers' name.
Nobody was open.
3rd and 4 for the Panthers.
Unless somebody in the chat said Sam Ewers. I'm like, am I tripping?
To make a lot of noise right here on this 3rd down. Can the Panthers convert to continue the drive? 2nd play of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they're using speed versus size. Look at this. Look at this. This is play calling, bro. Their scheme is kicking their ass right now. This is how Southlake whooped DeSoto the past 2 years.
Since March, Mike. The first time since March.
No, I don't think Sarkisian good, man. Sarkisian was last good with Washington. But when he went to USC and to the Atlanta Falcons, he was trash. Anybody can look good under Nick Saban. That's a career resurrector right there.
Southlake Carroll, Duncanville, 35,000-40,000.
I think that's true.
I think the fans that are here are making the noise about 35,000-40,000.
Come on, Duncanville.
So they bring on Galvan to punt it away.
One thing they can't do is let them score right here, man. It's 4th quarter. Back up.
Make it at the 32-yard line. So now Southlake Carroll, with a 4-point lead, has possession. It's the first time
today 14 looked like he got a little height to him, like 6'1", 6'2".
At the same time. Obviously, a big drive for the Dragons,
888.
a huge drive.
Yo,
for the
we got over 3,600 playbacks, meaning 3,600 people have been through here watching. We got 1,066 people in here watching right now, right? We only got 328 likes. This shit ain't evening out.
With COVID-19, we certainly wish Riley Dodge all the best.
Help me.
First down and 10.
You're supposed to be at 500 likes.
He'll run off the left side. Doesn't
minimum.
Have much running room. Quincy Wright, the big junior.
If you like either one of these teams or like football, period, we should be at 1,000 likes, to be honest. Roll Tide, my ass.
Has got to step up and get off blocks. They've got to press and shed and make some plays to force.
Oh, you went to Lincoln, Michael? That's what's up. People don't know about Lincoln. Is Lincoln still even? Is Lincoln even a school anymore?
Pass is deflected and it's incomplete. Someone got their hands.
I ain't heard nothing from them boys.
I didn't see exactly who deflected the pass, but one of the defensive linemen did. Now it's 3rd down and long.
Yeah, they can't let them score right here.
What I noticed on that last play, Mike, is that Ewers snapped the ball.
Hey, Jameson, it ain't about the views, man. I can get views all day long. I just want the likes, man, and the share the stream. So you bust some love. That's all.
Can Duncanville get off the field? They'll bring pressure.
It's free,
They'll
man.
throw
It's free.
screen to Allen. A beautiful call. Look at
Oh
the
my
running room up
gosh.
the middle. Allen's got. He's all the way inside.
That didn't have
the
nothing to do with 2.
35-yard
That
line.
was just.
What a play call from the Southlake Carroll Dragons against Duncanville. Oh my.
Every screen and every swing has been an advantage for Southlake Carroll. They're playing into Duncanville's hands. Duncanville losing contain that time, and sometimes they have a tendency to overplay, to overrush. And Ewers is really good at being able to take that and use it to his advantage.
All the way to the 34-yard line. Ewers to throw. Pressure coming on, and they'll throw it. It's
My wife went to Booker T. Washington.
Samson, and they're going to throw a
The Booker T. Washington in Dallas.
Target here.
It's a magnet school.
Against Duncanville.
Skyline.
It looks like they're going to get Jordan Crook, who really wasn't playing the ball. He was kind of
South
playing
Dallas,
Samson.
the hood, yes.
And Samson, you notice he was streaking up the sideline, completely unaware that the pressure was coming, and he didn't turn his back to look for that pass.
My boy popped out with Klein Collins.
So this will be a 15-yard penalty.
Down there by Houston, huh? Or in Houston? Shit.
Against Duncanville.
Come on, D-Ville.
There we go. Now they're moving the football. I just hadn't seen an official call from the referee. Now we'll get our call, and we'll get the late hit. So that's going to move the football now, Scott, all the way inside the 20 down to the 19. And if you are Duncanville right now, you got to be thinking, all right,
you
got to
looking
hold
good,
them to a
boys.
field goal. You hold them to a field goal, it's a 7-point game.
I think even if they give up the touchdown, they're not out of this ball game.
Yeah, I got a few Buckeyes in here.
To go in the contest,
I see that.
And we'll see what happens.
First down and 10. Ewers.
Everybody that's watching that's a Buckeye fan.
They'll hand it to the man of the hour.
Represent real
Allen.
quick.
Allen won't get
I want
much.
to see how many of y'all
there
in
to
here.
make a stop. Boy, Kevon Ivey has played a good football game tonight. That'll be a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Let's watch how Quinn Ewers manages the play clock here. It's at 30, and it continues to run, and it's not too early to start managing the time. Even
Brandon
if they're
Brown.
limited to a field goal, they still force Duncanville to score the.
We never know how much time left. We just guess.
2nd and 8 for the Dragons. They'll give it to Owen Allen. Allen right up the middle. Ivy in again there. Also, Berkshire in there to make a stop. Good to see Berkshire back into the football game after he was dinged up in the first half. It'll be a 3rd down and 5 here for the Dragons, just inside the 15-yard line.
Big play coming up right here, and we said it before.
Oklahoma.
Southlake Carroll had a 3rd down and long in the red zone on the other end of the field. You'd like to pick up the first down, but ball security is the most important thing right now for Ewers and company.
They need to get it inside the 10. 9.5 minutes to go. 3rd down and 5. Ewers
Tank Davis over Ryan Garcia. I'll stream that fight.
Caught by Samson at the 10-yard
Lord.
line, out of bounds, and he'll have the first
What
down.
happened to the cornerback out there? He laying down. Who's that, number 24?
Exceptional precision on the execution side right there. A great throw by Ewers, a nice catch, and a good turn-up field.
I like Texas Longhorns.
And then to get out of bounds as the clock stops at 9:29.
David.
1st and goal for the Dragons.
Can Duncanville stop the run here on 1st down?
Samson goes in motion. Now is in the left slot. Ewers will hand it off to Allen. Allen will
come on, wrap up.
Tackle. Thursby came shooting in, couldn't bring him down. But then there was Ivy. He was there. Also Christian Whitfield, the defensive tackle, brings him down after looks like no gain, might have even lost a half a yard.
They did, and Duncanville responded that time. I didn't think the execution was that good. The timing was not good at the mesh point there on that straight give. That was more of an RPO rather than a straight give.
2nd and goal from the 8 for Southlake
I hope
Carroll.
Sarkeesian gets Quinn Ewers back, man. We'll see.
The clock is now ticked under 9 minutes to play. Play clock is down to 10.
And this is the first time they've really taken it down inside of 10 and managed this thing.
Ennis used to have some squads back in the day.
Pressure coming on. He'll lob it up into the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
All right, good D.
He had pressure coming on from his left side and just had to throw the football away.
And that time you saw Deldrick Madison
Virginia
just shove Owen Osher and try to rebound him at the goal line, and that's okay.
Ain't that where
the ball is not in the air? The ball was
Tiki
in the
Barber
air.
and
It was
them
right
went
in
to
front of the
Virginia.
line judge. I think Duncanville catches a big break.
Red Oak didn't suck this year. Come on now.
Defensive pass.
Red Oak was all right. They made it further than Ennis.
Carroll to a field goal. 3rd down and goal for
And
the
they
Dragons from the
really
8.
could have won that game against Mansfield.
See where Carroll goes. Boyd in motion.
They gave that game away.
Ewers gets the snap.
Yeah, Cedar Hill going to state.
Steps up in the pocket.
Got him.
He's gonna
Oh
throw
my
the football back
gosh.
to throw it away. That is an outstanding job by the Duncanville defense.
really
great goal line stand.
Great stand, great pressure by Mario Bohr, the defensive end who got in there and really made Ewers get rid of that football early. I'm surprised that Ewers even threw that football. I think a sack would have been
Max.
Better advised that time. That's kind of a dangerous pass over the middle, even though he really was just
Prime
kind of throwing
Time.
that football
I
away.
appreciate you for liking
Southlake Carroll with a chance to make this a 7-point game.
Pass,
it's like going to be about a 26-yard field goal attempt for McFadden.
Y'all gave us
10 for 11 on
the
the
day
season.
when we was in the playoffs.
Good snap, good hold. McFadden
good thing they held it to the field goal. All right, they can breathe a little bit better. So all they need to do is score a touchdown, man. They need to go down and get a tug. But they've been how many? What? How much time did he play?
27. Panthers get the football after this. You're watching the UIL.
The only thing is that Duncanville been having a problem on the extra points.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Tony Chachere's famous Creole cuisine. Tony Chachere's makes everything taste great.
Who in different divisions?
Southlake Carroll.
Red Oak played Mansfield Summit last week. What do you mean?
Duncanville 13-0, but for the Panthers, Scott,
how's that different divisions? Unless you're not talking to me. Kobe.
Hey, listen, that's a huge win for Duncanville right there to keep it a one-score game. They give up a touchdown there, and it becomes very difficult. Right now, Southlake Carroll's got all the momentum, but that time a big, big win for the Panthers. And now, Duncanville, they march down the field. They've got plenty of time, 8:34. They can tie this ball game in an instant.
Setting up for a fantastic finish here today. McFadden will boot it away.
The region don't matter. They still made it further. Period. What does that have to do with anything?
McFadden pumped up. Like there was no way he was going to allow.
That's just like saying Cedar Hill and Duncanville in different regions. What does it matter? If they made it further, they made it further. I understand that one division has bigger schools than the next, but
he's at 160, 24 carries, almost 7
my point still stays the same. They made it further.
Not had a distinct advantage in the kicking game today.
Yeah, McFadden, he's an outstanding
I don't
kicker.
know. I don't know if they beat Ennis.
He's going to be one of those unsung heroes today that nobody is going to talk about if Carroll wins, but it would be instrumental in the reason why they do. But Grayson James and them have their other ideas. They try to set up a little bubble screen, and that was just nothing there and just throwing into the ground.
Julian, who you played for?
As he was trying to get it to Roderick Daniels.
I can't believe
Look like we got some Ellis County beef in here.
When I see Southlake Carroll.
Some Ellis County beef in here. What's going on?
The Carroll defense giving up.
My son fell asleep in his high chair like a champ. Why is this lagging, bro? What's going on? Cedar Hill gonna be playing Katy, I believe.
As big as it gets, this is the big.
Yo, what is going on with my stream?
8 minutes to go in the football game. Winner goes to the state championship game. Here comes the pressure. James flushed out of the pocket, looking to run, and he is going to get the first down across the.
There you go, boy. Okay, let me turn on some of this streaming stuff I got streaming.
He had a hold of the defensive end and turned him around, and he's lucky that the flag didn't come out right there. And Duncanville able to move the sticks with about 7.5 minutes to go.
Oh, what a huge third down conversion by the senior quarterback.
Why does it keep buffering?
Tenacity and probably just the conditioning, the physical conditioning. That time, the Southlake Carroll defense looked tired. It's the first play that I have seen this Southlake Carroll defense show some effects of fatigue. But again, we're late fourth quarter now.
Great power run by Medlock. 7:19 to go. First down and 10 from the 49.
Yo, can we get them lights up for your boy?
Throws out here to the near side.
Oh, that's a catch. That's no.
That would have been a really tough pass to complete that time by James. Good coverage.
Yo, can we get them lights up?
The Dragons,
yeah.
As Max Reyes there in the coverage.
Max Reyes was there. Hunter Holden was there. I believe that's who that was. Just really good coverage there on the edge. But again, pressure and the defensive end. I can't believe Cameron Williams, who's 6'7", 330, is having such a difficult time there with Travis Keener, who's not even close to his size, but Keener is giving him all he wants on that edge.
Yeah, Keener only goes 6'2", 210. Williams 6'6", 340. Second down and 10. On the ground it goes.
Good run. Good run, boy.
Off the right side by Malachi Medlock. He's going to get 9, and it'll bring up 3rd and 1.
And this is what we're seeing. We're seeing a run of 13. We're seeing a run of 11. We're seeing a run of 8. We weren't seeing these big runs earlier in the half. Saw a few of those in the first half. But this second half, Southlake Carroll's really tightened up.
Run up them lights, man. We're supposed to be at like 800 likes.
The fatigue's
Let's go.
starting to kind of lurk into the picture a little bit for Southlake Carroll. They got to dig a little deeper.
3rd down and 1.
It's clutch.
Medlock will go to the
Here
left
we go.
of James. James will hand it to Medlock.
That's first. That's first.
Down and a lot
That's
more.
first.
He's going to take it all the way to the 35-yard line. Give him 7 more yards, and they'll stop the clock with 6:32 while they move the chains.
And you're starting to see the ball carriers now, the Medlocks, the James, finishing off runs like they were not able to do earlier in the game. At 6:23 to go, Duncanville, they are primed to score this drive beginning of their own 25-yard line, and the yards much easier on this drive, as we mentioned, with the fatigue coming into factor.
Yeah, Malachi Medlock doing a lot of the damage here. 1st down and 10 for the Panthers, down by 7. 6 minutes left in the football game. They'll give it to Medlock again, and another big gain for Medlock. Takes it down to the 30-yard line, and he's going to get 5 more, maybe 5.5.
Simple counter draw right there.
Hit the like on your way in.
We see both the backside guard and tackle pull. This half, but Duncanville getting back to the basics. This is what they like to do. I do think, however, with the methodical pace that Duncanville's working with, I think this helps Southlake Carroll to an extent, shortening this game.
2nd down and 4. James going to throw it to Hicks. Hicks with the blocker in front of him, gets a good block from Daniels and gets the 1st down as he'll be wrestled to the ground just shy of the 20.
It's a good block out front there on that wide receiver screen, and that's all he needed. Just needed one block, and they're able to move the sticks. And again, this Duncanville team coming out, as we mentioned, the heart of a champion. They won the battle last time, holding Southlake Carroll to a field goal. Now they've got a chance as they approach the red zone to tie this ball game with just minutes left.
Panthers trying to get back to the state title game for the 3rd consecutive year. They need a touchdown and an extra point to tie with 5 minutes to go. 1st down and 10 from the 22. Hicks in motion.
Oh, God. Oh, my
God.
gosh.
Gets back on top of it. Oh, boy.
Oh. Boy, that's the first bad snap we have seen in a while. But, man, that could have been disaster for the Panthers.
Jerry Scales, the center, doesn't go down as a turnover, but it does go down as a big 5-yard loss. So now you're looking at a 2nd down and 15 for Duncanville, and that may change what they want to do because they've been so effective of running the football, staying ahead of the chains.
I think they keep it on the ground here for a couple of plays. In fact, Scales, by the way, that center is just a sophomore.
Daniels in motion. They'll flip it to him. Gets a nice block, but an even better tackle out there made by Josh Spade. Oh, what a play by Spade.
It's not only a great one-on-one tackle, but it's a tackle on maybe the most physical wide receiver I have seen in the playoffs at either 5A or 6A. That might be the best tackle that Spade has come up with all year. Maybe the best tackle of his career.
Well, it is difficult to tackle Roderick Daniels, but Spade the junior did, and now it's 3rd down and long. 4-down territory here for the Panthers. 3rd down and 12 from inside the 25-yard line.
Carroll has brought pressure, and it's helped them this year.
Here they come. James flushed out, looking, doesn't have anyone to throw to, and just has to throw the football away.
You had somebody open, bro.
As the pressure was coming on from Carroll, that was Travis Keener. Boys, this defensive line, Travis Keener had himself a series.
And it was Travis Keener working on Cameron Williams, who's had to do everything, bite, claw, everything in his arsenal, his bag of tricks, to keep Keener out of the backfield, and it really helped him that time.
Again, the long, you think they're going to go for a field goal, but Galvin's longest is 34 yards this year.
Field goal doesn't do them any good. They've got to go for it here.
Here we go. 4th down and 12.
Let's see if
3:34 to go.
Will they bring more pressure?
They're showing pressure, and here comes the pressure. James flush.
Why did he run out of the pocket so quick?
Open now, throws, and it's going to be in.
The hell just happened? Why would that happen right now?
As the #1 team in the state.
Damn it. That's tough. Yo, what's going on, bro?
With that effort, as we mentioned earlier in that drive, with the fatigue setting in, tells you what kind of character this Southlake Carroll team has.
Duncanville can't get down because they still have all 3 of their timeouts remaining, and there's 3:26 left on the clock. Their defense now needs to force a 3 and out.
This game is not even close to being over.
The give is to Allen, and Allen's going to churn forward, and he's going to get about 4 yards on 1st down. Let's see if Coach Samples wants to use one of his 3 timeouts. He does not, as he's going to let this roll here after the gain of 4. This next snap will come with under 3 minutes to play.
And if the snap doesn't come with under 5 seconds on the play clock, I would be absolutely shocked. You still got 20 seconds on the play clock. Let's see how they manage it.
Yeah, they're not even giving them the play call until there's about 10 seconds left.
Now, my internet not trash. I know that.
To the sideline
I do too much streaming, so I know that for a fact.
Play clock now down to 5. And Ewers will snap it. And they're going to get movement now. Oh, and a false start against the Dragons. Oh, no.
This right here is light work.
So that will set them back 5 yards. And now they'll be behind the chain, Scott, with 2nd down and 11.
It has been very, very difficult for these linemen to hold their water, as they say, to be disciplined, to fire off when they're supposed to. But again, we're late in the football game. This is the biggest game either of these 2 teams have been in. And sometimes it's easy to lose your focus, especially when you start getting tired.
2:42 to go. 2nd and 11. Will Carroll throw the football? Nope, they'll hand it off to Allen. Nope, Ewers is going to keep it himself, and he doesn't go anywhere. Ewers is going to be up for Carroll. Dragons leading Duncanville 34-27. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Tony Sachery's.
Yo, let's get the lights up while we at a commercial break, man.
Makes everything
yeah, 1,500 people, man. Let's get it up. It's supposed to be at 750 right now. Let's go.
All year
Help your boy out.
Southlake Carroll
get into the YouTube algorithm. Let's
really
go.
Relied upon their quarterback, Quinn Ewers. Will they rely upon him now on a 3rd down and 11 with 2:42 to go to try to convert this 1st down? Or will they play conservative, give the football off to Owen Allen, who's been the man of the hour?
Mike, most football games are not lost. They're not won, they're just not lost. And if you understand that, you understand that on a 3rd and 11, when you're trying to upend the #1 team in the state, to try and put the football in the air is very risky. And you don't want to do anything to lose this football game right now. I would be a little bit surprised if they went ahead and tried to drop back and pass and not run the football to make Samples burn the 2nd of 3 timeouts he has at his disposal here. They could go against the grain and gamble a little bit, but it's unlikely.
Let's see what they decide after the Duncanville timeout. 3rd down and 11. The Duncanville defense trying to give their offense one more chance here tonight. 3rd and 11. Motion Sampson out of the backfield. And they will go conservatively and hand the football off to Allen. Allen will break the tackle, and he's going to be so close to the 1st down. And I think is he going to have it? It's going to depend upon the spot. It is right at the marker.
If he picks up this 1st down, that run right there may be the best run of the day. of about 10 great runs, it's got to be the best run of the day. Are you kidding me? He picked up the first down.
He broke a tackle, and now we've got an injured Duncanville Panther on the field as well.
I mean, just for him to get close to moving the sticks there on that. What a run for Allen. I can't believe what a day that kid has had.
And again, Owen Allen,
All right,
he's a
I'm back.
sophomore, everybody.
Oh,
he's a sophomore.
I mean, he's 15 years old.
I'm coming back in this
That's
sophomore still out here
Look at this
going
guy.
crazy.
He's got 171 yards on 29 carries and 2 touchdowns. And let me tell you something. Of the 171 yards he's had, he's earned every single one of them today.
Doing it against one of the best defenses in the state.
We haven't got an official signal, which is not.
I think they're going to measure. I think they're going to.
Soto wasn't able to run the ball at all against
That is something you
Duncanville.
don't see much anymore.
These boys came out here and ran it down their throat.
You know, we've done so many playoff games here in December.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He a
The
sophomore.
last time I saw the sticks come out to measure a first down, but obviously this is a huge measurement.
If they don't get it, I know who I don't want to be right now, and that's the Southlake Carroll Coach Munn, who's taken over as the head coach today, the interim.
Jameson, I'm trying to hold out and let you make it to the end of the stream.
Appropriate here. Make sure. And looks like he is going to. Oh boy, he's got the first down.
That hurt.
He needed. You're talking about needing every yard. He needed every inch on that last carry to get the first down.
Well, if you're Southlake Carroll and Duncanville's already used a timeout here, they've only got 2 left. You could work this clock down to about a minute and a half. And you would punt the football with about a minute and a half
Jameson, my
left,
biggest
and Duncanville
fan.
would not have any timeouts. Do you want to do that, or do you want to try to get this first down? That's really your choice right here.
Well, they got the first down, so it's first down and 10.
Well, I know they got the first down here, but I mean, to move the sticks again.
Yeah, one more first down, the game's over. So that's what Southlake Carroll is looking for. Now they're going to wind the clock there after the first
Ivy
down.
League
so this
football.
next snap will come with about 2
If it's on TV,
left.
And
I watch any
about 5
football.
coaches have already told Owen Allen, hey, put both hands on the football right here.
All security right now because you know Duncanville's going to be coming in there trying to rip the football away. Panthers have 2 timeouts remaining. So they can still get the football back if they can stop Carroll here. Allen gets the carry right up the middle. Quincy Wright makes the stop after a gain of a yard. Samples for Duncanville, the head coach.
We can't call 9 soft. He is banged up, man. He had to go get that knee wrapped up, so you know he is playing through some pain right now. You can even tell.
Coach Samples will burn another timeout, and again they'll be able to snap it on a 3rd down play. And they'll be able to run the clock down.
We'll see what they do at Alabama.
120, about 120 or so. You'll see Southlake Carroll call a timeout, and then we'll just see how they can execute in the punt game.
They're not thinking punt. They're thinking 1 first down. We're going to the state championship game.
Shut up, Jameson.
You have to figure is going to get it here on 2nd down and would likely get it on 3rd
Yeah,
down.
DB, Duncanville quarterback is poison, man.
After his phenomenal day here today.
That hurt.
I just, it cannot be overestimated. The
Was
absolute
his best game.
tenacity, the tenacious.
To be honest, he didn't play good against DeSoto either. He threw too
not
many
only
picks.
Allen, but the offensive line. I thought the offensive line today was the biggest surprise of the game because I did not know what to. I knew that Duncanville's front 7 they were going to be the best that Southlake Carroll would have seen coming into the game, but I did not expect Southlake Carroll to execute with the precision that they have executed with in the run game today, and it's been nothing fancy.
The only way they were going to win by executing.
2:07 remaining on the clock. Nice run.
There's still time, man.
Across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Berkshire makes the tackle, but it's a 3rd down and short now. 3rd down and 2, and they're not using their final timeout right now. They're going to try to save that here if they can get a 3rd down stop.
This is an extreme surprise, a massive surprise for Duncanville not to use the timeout here. The clock is rolling at 1:40. You still got 15 on the play clock.
Yeah, the
I
boys
wouldn't be
ain't got no
shocked to
heart.
see this thing run down. They won't have to call a timeout. They could snap it, and we'll see what happens here. But On 3rd down and 2, Duncanville has to stop the run here.
A first
I don't know how much. I think it was 2:01 or something like that left in the game.
Football off, and he's not going.
Come on, 5-5.
Oh my goodness,
what?
How did he do it? He was stood up at the line.
Bro, this, hey, that's straight heart right there, man.
Has given him a first
that's straight
down.
heart right there, man.
Now the officials are talking about where they're going to spot it, but he
did they blow it dead?
The 45-yard line. He got plenty for the first down. Are you kidding me, Scott Garner?
Wow.
How did you do that?
I just can't tell you what an effort this has been for Southlake Carroll.
Wow.
This is a massive upset. If they're just to take a snap and to take some knee, they're going to the victory formation here. What an upset.
Wow, that's game.
Who thought this was going to happen, especially after the last 2 years with Duncanville winning handily over Southlake
that's
Carroll.
Game.
This is a massive upset here today that you're seeing.
Duncanville will now use their last time out, so they will force Carroll to make 2 more snaps. The Dragons 2 snaps away from heading to their first state championship game since 2011.
A monumental upset for Southlake Carroll. And I just, you look back at this 4th quarter, Mike. It started with the defense, as it always does. How about that play that Cinque Williams made on that interception?
Yeah, that team boys come out here and win. Wow.
You had 2
nobody on earth thought this was going to happen.
Force a punt by Duncanville. And that punt, I thought that punt told you everything you needed to know about the mindset of Southlake Carroll. The pressure, blitzing, to be able to get pressure on the Duncanville quarterback. Grayson James and him unload some passes.
Kansas said they're going to be mean at school on Monday. Hell yeah, they're going to be hot.
Southlake Carroll pressure to affect the passing game like it did today. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect Southlake Carroll to dominate in the run game today. I just cannot believe the game that Southlake Carroll has played. This may be the best win. I don't want to say in program. I haven't seen all the games. This is one of the top wins in the program's history.
There's the kneel.
Have y'all noticed that Duncanville did not score 1 point in the second half? They went in 21-27. Came out and got shut out in the second half, bro. That's crazy.
Talk about a defensive effort. That is unbelievable.
The offense did not help them at all in the second half.
And then the celebration is
at all.
You will have Riley Dodge.
Oh, 24. Wait.
Todd Dodge next week.
Oh, North Shore,
in the
yeah.
6A Division I state championship a week from tonight. Here comes the snap. Ewers will take the right knee.
That's crazy,
the
bro.
Southlake Carroll Dragons have knocked off the Duncanville Panthers.
That's crazy.
34-27.
They let this defense come out and shut them out, bro. How? That's straight out coach. Straight out coach.
Kind of had to feel like a state championship game. It was only the state semifinals. Duncanville have been playing extremely good football all year long. The Carroll Dragons with some adversity.
Yeah, so much for North Shore and DVille.
Missing a half dozen games with the injury, comes back in the 3rd round of the playoffs, and the junior quarterback has now guided his team 1 win away from a state title.
That's a big upset right there.
Next week.
That can almost be an upset of the decade.
What a game for Southlake Carroll. And, man, you talk about a well-coached team.
And it wasn't Sam Ewers that beat him. It was the darn running back and the O-line.
Mentally.
And the defense.
Not physically, mentally. To be able to take
on
this Duncanville team and to withstand the physicality.
Duncanville thought they were just going to be able to walk on the field and beat these boys, and that's not what the situation was.
Greatest wins I think I have ever seen. An incredible defeat of the Duncanville Panthers. And hey, let me say this.
Shoot, Southlake brought back out the bleach blonde hair.
They have done a tremendous
you know, that's their trademark. Bleach blonde, started by Riley Dodge, you know. Riley, wasn't it when Riley played, or was it before Riley, actually?
You come out and no
it was before Riley.
You just don't execute as well as you want to, and things just don't
back in like '99.
Like
them boys used to bleach blonde their hair.
What side that you're on,
killing boys. That spread offense. Before the spread offense was popular,
the teaching.
We were still running the option back then.
that a game like this creates on both sides, not just on the
At
Southlake
DeSoto, we were
Carroll
running
side,
the wing
but
T
on the Duncanville side, because everybody expected the number
with
4
Tatum
team in the
Bell.
nation to just roll over and roll through
Ellis
everybody and
Hobbs.
get to the state championship, win the state title. That has not happened, and I know it's painful. This is a painful defeat for Duncanville. But it's a defeat
64,
that you can teach through if you're Coach Samples. And I saw some Twitter video of Coach Samples this week teaching in the locker room, and I thought, man, really, really respect Coach Samples, and he'll have another chance to teach through, unfortunately, a defeat today. But he's just the man to lead them.
Well,
yeah, absolutely. He was a leader of men.
We'll see father versus son.
Comes up a little bit short.
I guess the dream matchup, right?
Just short in the state title game today. Comes up just short.
Yeah, first class they lost.
Semifinals as they wrap up their season with a final record of 10-2. But it is Southlake Carroll.
Okay, they bleached it for the playoffs. All right.
Division I state championship game. Their first
Whatever they do, that should be working.
In 9 years, and they will take on Austin Westlake, who rallied to beat North Shore 24-21. What a game here today. And again, Scott, what a performance by the sophomore running back, Owen Allen. So many impressive runs, maybe none more impressive on that 3rd down and 2 to ice the game. And it looked like he was going to be stood up at the line of scrimmage. Somehow got off the tackle, go forward, and got the 3 yards for the first down.
I want to mention, too, the left tackle, Joey Baker, the right
but
tackle.
Southlake couldn't stop Euless Trinity last week, could
Walker
they?
Anderson, Caden Nawalny, and Dylan Anderson.
DeSoto is in Dallas County. It's not his own
Mossberg,
county.
Jake Hall, Kinzer English, Caleb Lovelace, those guys were just amazing today. I thought the offensive line from the very first drive of the game was just extremely special. And look at those numbers for Allen.
192, 192,
192,
and also receptions in there as
Savion,
well.
You funny. I meant Quinn. Did I say Sam again?
Young man. So Southlake Carroll heading to the 6A Division I State Football Championship game next Saturday night, 7 o'clock at AT&T Stadium. So that'll do it for our broadcast today. We hope you enjoyed this one as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you today.
The Dodge Bowl.
For our entire NFHS Network crew, for our executive producer, Thomas Lee, our technical advisor in the booth, Alex Dunlap. For Scott Garner, my name is Mike Peasley. Once again, the final score tonight, the Southlake Carroll Dragons 34, the Duncanville Panthers.
Yeah, I want to come back for the
Thanks so much for watching.
for the Dodge Bowl next week. I can do that if need be. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm not excited about this state championship, but I will run it. Yeah. I just wanted to see how much rushing yards did Trinity run for. Duncanville couldn't do nothing. That was sick. All right, I'll stream the Dodge Bowl. That's fine. Let me see what else is on real quick before I get off. It was running live. Just some weak games. Weak. Okay. Well, that's it, boys and girls. That was tough. Tough to watch. But it is what it is. Boys couldn't pull it out, man. So I guess we'll see y'all next week. Is there any boxing coming on tonight? Cause I can come back. But just to let y'all know, I will be having my channel membership up. And that's where I'll be showing all the pay-per-views and all that good stuff. Hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate y'all, man. It was fun. Jameson, you're an asshole, but fun. Who y'all got next week? Southlake or Westlake? Southlake, yeah. I think Southlake will win. Thank you, Josh. Yep, I think Southlake will win. Easy. Easy. Score was like 34-27. Duncanville could not. Duncanville could not stop them boys for some reason. Disgusting. Disgusting. Mm. I don't know, man.
Oh,
Kind
wow,
of sad, bro.
you like to wake up
Boy wasn't supposed to lose this game. Not with all that talent.
That is just awesome.
Not with all that talent.
Come on, man. The home with no walls. No,
Would I pick North Shore versus Southlake? I don't think so. I think Southlake probably would have pulled out that game too. Southlake against anybody but Duncanville, I thought was gonna win. I think Duncanville versus anybody was supposed to win. If they played again, Duncanville would definitely win. Talent does not always win. I know that. DeSoto lost to Allen so many times, but we had the better talent. Just got our coach and out executed.
Oh shit, we got the boat
winning in the fourth quarter. Devastating losses.
How did he just take 4 hits? What? Naked? Come on.
I think they walked into the game thinking they was just gonna walk in and win. I follow all college teams, especially in the Big 12.
Shit.
I'm a UT fan. He didn't shut. Come on now, KT. He didn't shut DeSoto down.
What the fuck?
That's taking it a little too far. Maybe his sophomore year, I think, or freshman year. Yeah, they just had a better team. Period.
Man, get out of here.
But after that, it wasn't like that. Yep, both of them lost today. Tragic.
Look what you made me do. Oh, Lorinda's the sniper. That kid would just recognize me because I was talking to Lorinda and I didn't finish him. Most people, when given this power...
Yeah, if we didn't get Urban Meyer, we wasn't supposed to let Tom Herman go. That wasn't in the plans. But they lied.
Dude, I don't even have a base.
They lied.
I have no home.
I feel like the boosters and everybody lied. Whoever decision it was. The GM or whatever the damn whatchamacallit, the athletic director, I mean, he lied, man, to a bunch of kids. Huh? Yeah, just give me a second. He lied to a bunch of kids just to keep recruits coming about keeping Tom Herman and not letting him go, and then straight dropped him, bro. That was kind of tough. And grimy at the same time, if you ask me. But it is what it is, man. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I guess. Oh, crazy, man. Excuse me. Oh, shoot. I forgot I had my fireplace going. Well, I guess the wood's been burnt out now. Yeah, but the thing was, Coach Mathis wasn't coaching that 2016 team. When I say getting out coached, I'm specifically talking about Coach Mathis. Coach Mathis left us in 2014-15 to go to SMU. Coach Peterman, who Mathis brought from Highland Park to be the offensive coordinator, ended up getting the head coaching spot. When that took place, the first year he was there, 2015, didn't go, and we wasn't so hot. I think we won like 9 games, but we wasn't used to losing, 3 games in the season, 2 games in the season when you used to going undefeated during the season. At worst, losing 1 game, but usually undefeated.
waiting
And
outside
so
these
the very
fortified
next year, though,
base.
you know,
They have big
he got
guns.
that Robinson
I am a
quarterback
naked man
from
with
Denton
the
Gaia.
lowest tier gun.
Boom, we won state.
Attempting to upgrade by
The
waiting
very
for
next
the
year, he won state, and if y'all remember, the Southern School Board, whatever was wrong with them, racist or whatever, couldn't handle that a white coach took DeSoto to the state and won. Ran that man up out of there. Ran him up out of there. Never been seen. It made the news and everything, bro.
I'm gonna take all this loot home too. I had previously stashed this loot here.
The worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Stolen.
And so then we got this other coach from North Mesquite who was black, of course, couldn't coach. All the talent left. That's why you see Duncanville as strong as they are now, right now. Even Cedar Hill had declined because their coach had left. But DeSoto was getting all the best talent. When Mathis left, you know, not mad at him for, you know, trying to advance his career with it, but then he tried, you know, once he figured out that it wasn't going to work for him at SMU, he tried to come back. And it wasn't a good look for DeSoto, so he went out to Tyler and started coaching for like a year or two, and then he's back at DeSoto now, of course. You know, I'm not mad at, you know, he built the program up, but like once you leave, bro, you made that decision. That's a business decision you made, knowing that, hey, the door is gonna be closed probably when you come back, especially when you got a coach that won a state championship. They couldn't handle that. They couldn't handle it.
These guys are
that a white coach won state, and that's just the most. That's just like that's equated to freaking Dallas Mavericks blowing up a whole championship team in hopes to get Dwight Howard
Is that you? The fuck you
or
talking
whoever the
about?
hell was supposed to get that year.
Ain't nobody living here.
Now Duncanville is what DeSoto used to be.
What I did to this guy.
Yep.
Stream sniping? Why is he fucking doing this?
They don't pay like Duncanville and DeSoto and them do in Cedar Hill. Shoot, DeSoto, I coached Mathis' son in Little League football in Red Oak a few years ago. Shoot, he like in junior high now. But
Oh shit, there's like a whole ass battle.
Mathis back then was getting paid $350,000 for DeSoto back then.
That turret's making this impossible, man.
Who knows what he getting paid now? That man built our program up to be nationally known.
Guess we could go behind.
He was already pulling out great talent out of DeSoto, but he put us on a national scale. I give him credit for that. Yeah, Duncanville head coach is Black Samples. He was at Skyline.
Yoka play, that was crazy, man.
He had put Skyline on the map.
That guy, I was lucky as hell.
That's where he getting all his boys from with the recruiting situation.
I appreciate that. I take great pride.
He able to pull the best talent from Dallas. They want to come play for Samples, man.
Hoping to at least get in on some of these leftovers.
He fell off because Samples left.
All 4 leftovers, man.
Yep.
Oh man. You see that guy? I have optimal positioning, but an inoptimal gun.
That's where we at, man.
With anything, it's so low, but it's so much fun because there's like no risk. Bro, shoot, no.
Sometimes you just gotta be comfortable when you got a good thing going, man. When you got success going.
Yoka pistols.
You at?
Shit, man. Is this guy fucking looking for my Yoka?
As long as they take care of you.
Bro.
Now, if you don't feel appreciated, then yeah, bounce. For sure. There's nothing wrong with chasing your dreams either. But obviously,
Okay. I mean,
this is the second time Mathis then left and came back to DeSoto.
We just got unlucky with the shooting there. I'll just go back with one for now.
So obviously this is where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? We picked you up out of Austin, bro. I don't even know how the hell they found Mathis out there in Austin, but they did.
Okay.
Ain't like their teams were that great out there.
Right.
I think Austin? I don't know where the hell he coached. Austin something. I forgot. But they had some mediocre teams, but somebody must knew something about the man. Because he came here and did what he did.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, Carter, yeah, of course. Carter used to be where everybody wanted to go. Carter was it. Carter is finally getting a school remodel. That's another problem that Carter had. People don't want to go to no old beat down ass school, man.
Oh,
all these beautiful schools around here, DeSoto, Duncanville, Cedar Hill, and right down the street you got Dallas Carter, looking like Cooley High. They can have the best amenities. Like DeSoto got a Nike store inside of the school. Come on now, bro. They got a bank inside the school. Like, why would I want to go to freaking Carter if I can go enjoy that life?
God damn it, man.
And get better uniforms, better equipment, better gear, better everything.
I'm taking that, man. Fuck it. That being said, all things considered, I'm coming out of this doing all right.
I think Dia gonna be successful, man. Dia got a mouthpiece, bro.
Dude, the silent SAR guy with the head.
You welcome, Juice.
Oh my god, I have 5 bag timers. Damn.
Oh
my god, he died. No, he didn't.
Dion got a good recruiting mouthpiece, man. And once he gets some success, this first and second year, it's gonna be on. Jackson State gonna be getting some big 4-star recruits.
Looks like they may have been countered.
I think he's gonna turn that HBCU scene around.
Green shirt dudes. Oh shit, we got the whip parts.
Casey Thompson, yeah, man. I think
this is exactly the problem.
Casey Thompson gonna be nice. I think Juice, I think you way behind on the stream.
No, you motherfucker. Dude, they're arguing in the base about why they lost the raid.
I don't know if Urban Meyer gonna make that move.
It's so funny. They're all yelling at each other. It took like 2 centuries to raid, and now they're wondering why they lost. And that crew came with a scrap heli, cleaned up and dipped out. That was crazy. Did he die? I think he went down. I don't remember which bag is here. Oh no, this wasn't the one.
Yeah, samples have been around, man. Tough gangster. The football game been over with, bro. You gonna have to just rewind into the stream. All you gotta do is just click the back, the stream, buffer it backwards, fast forward. You can catch the game, but the game been over for about 20 minutes now. We just on here chatting.
One of these bad boys. Hey, you got any cloth? What the fuck was that? What?
Lincoln is in Dallas, but is Lincoln even a school anymore? Didn't they shut down one of those schools like Lincoln or Roosevelt or something? Madison, one of them damn schools got shut down. Let me see.
Oh, dude, I deserved that. That was actually a good play. Oh, I think that's him. It is. I think I got him. I might not have gotten him. I don't know if 2 body shots to a roadside downs or not.
No, we didn't stream the Katy game. I didn't even see it. I can definitely play the replay if you want. It should be on demand, and I can go back and watch it. Didn't Ryan won last night?
No,
Wasn't they playing last night?
Scientist.
I think.
Saved by canned beans. That guy just abandoned his friend. That was crazy. He didn't give a fuck. I thought he'd be like watching it. Lorinda taking a nap outside the base. Fuck, that needed to be a headshot.
Yeah, Lincoln got closed in 2018. I remember
Dude, that was like
a couple of schools getting closed that year.
These guys, but I think it's worth it. 'Cause I'm really
Lincoln historically was not supposed to be closed down, man. That sucks. Y'all want me to play that?
I'm gonna be that.
I can play it. That's not a problem. Hold one.
Oh god, we should just go home, dude.
That sounds like Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones can't win no more either. Hold on, let me see if I can put on that game. Matter of fact, I'm gonna restart the stream so I can retitle it. All right, y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back with the which game did you want again? Shit. Katy. You wanted to watch the Katy game or the Cedar Hill game?
I don't think I'm one to talk right now.
Oh, the Katy game. You want to watch the Katy game? Okay. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Jump back in. I'm about to stop the stream and then I'll restart it. Thank y'all for who don't come back. Thank y'all for coming out, man. That was much love. We about to play the Katy game, and I think I want to play the Cedar Hill game after that. All right.